Welcome. It's another Monday night. That can only mean one thing. It's time to set sail amongst the stars, with our cast of stars, as they discover the universe of Starfinder and see what horribleness I'm going to subject them to this week. But I'm feeling in quite a good mood. I had my birthday party the other day, which everyone in the Starfinder group was at. It was a lovely time. I'm sure we'll talk about it. But right now, let's just run the credits and get the fuck into it, shall we? Yeah, let's do that. And there we go, folks. We're back. Right. Oh, sorry. I just realised your camera's off. There we go. Hi, Zoe.
Hi.
Hi. How's everybody doing this week?
Tired.
Really good. Surprisingly not hungover for 3 days.
Yeah, I feel great.
Yeah, got away with it really lightly, to be honest.
Okay.
My legs are killing me, but other than that, I'm great.
So slight issue. I've just looked down and discovered that my dog has decided to do a shit in the studio.
Oh no!
Oh no, Jay!
Chewy.
And it's right where my headphone cable goes.
Oh no!
Oh man!
And so, why don't you... I'm just going to chat for a second. I'm just going to go and get a bag and some spray.
Mm-hmm.
So, what a great start to the episode. Why don't you all just say hello to chat for a second, talk about your weekend, don't completely dox me, and I'll be right back. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. YouTube, I don't know whether you're seeing this or not. Oh, now the kid's coming in. It's chaos here. It's chaos. 2 minutes. Crying out loud.
This is a good time possibly to ask something that I meant to ask before we started. Zoe,
Yes.
Can we talk to each other psychically?
You guys can.
I can.
So.
There's a spell I can do where I can detect thoughts. I don't think I can just do telepathy whenever I want yet. I think I need to be a higher level.
I'm just checking mine. I think it's a class. No, it's not a class teacher. Traits and benefits. Oh, where is it?
I'm still deciding what I want to buy with my 240 credits.
Because for me, it's like an empath thing.
So, yeah, I can detect thoughts. Oh no, I can detect thoughts. I can't communicate telepathically, I don't think.
But we can detect each other's thoughts and theoretically have a whole conversation together.
I thought it might be useful going forward, like a useful just in case we disagree with everyone else, or if we ever need to
typically gossip about boys together
yeah.
in front of them without any of them knowing.
I was thinking more that we could maybe stage a coup, and like overthrow. I don't know who we could overthrow. The patriarchy, yeah.
The Saurian patriarchy. Saurian lizards on sticks. Claw bumping patriarchy.
I think we should keep claw bumping though. That brings me joy.
I don't know, man. It sounds pretty patriarchal to
Something
me.
around
Bumping claws.
It sounds like you've been ingratiated.
You've been seduced by the power of the patriarchy and the claw
Yeah.
I
bumping.
mean, I'm a bisexual disaster. It doesn't take a lot.
Just a claw bump, apparently.
What is the singing disc?
I really wondered where that was going. A
Is it
singing
happening
disc.
to
Is
you?
that like a singing bowl? But different
no,
shape.
It's a 7-inch diameter metal disc that is perforated with intricate abstract patterns and has a circular hole in the middle. When the weapon is swung or thrown, the perforations cause the air flowing through them to vibrate with a range of sonic frequencies like hundreds of voices singing simultaneously.
That sounds beautiful. Is it a sharp disc that you can decapitate people with? Because yes.
It's a weapon. It does 1d4 damage.
Oh. It sings to you and it kills you. If Pearl was in this universe, she'd love it.
Right, well, that wasn't the best of starts. Now we've lost James.
I think he had a
Still here,
a small
just dealing
human
with a
interruption.
child issue.
No problem. Right, well, okay, let me just gather myself. Where were we? What was the last thing that happened? Does anyone remember?
The last thing that happened, yeah, we didn't we go to the pub and drink?
No.
No.
No, that was
was
the
the week
end of
before.
the week
Yeah.
before.
I'm missing a whole week. God
That was
damn.
the last thing. That's the last thing I did with you guys.
I remember what you did, right? So
You were super racist to a Minotaur. I remember that.
there was that.
Oh yeah, that was it. That was it. Yeah.
I facepalmed so many times.
Oh, and I hit myself in the face with an axe. Yeah. That's
Oh,
right.
yeah.
No wonder
That's
I
right,
don't
yeah.
remember.
I was just laying in bed, just with my little fever, just sitting there like, for fuck's sake.
Yeah, no wonder I don't remember what happened. Like, I was literally
It's selective.
I was
Selective
literally-
memory.
J Pokemon confused me, and I hit myself in my
Yeah,
confusion.
basically. I also
Blaz
just facepalmed
was a
with my
little
big
bit
old ring.
racist to a Minotaur, accidentally, and purely because your Liverpudlian
not all
accent and your
Minotaurs.
Mancunian accent sounded really similar.
That was
and then-
Scouse and Cockney, actually.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Well, there you go, point proven. And then Blaz had a bit of a Palpatine moment and went a bit mental. Killed 2 dudes, first time that's happened. But he was protecting people, and he feels good about it because they were zealots. For now, we'll see if the dreams haunt him.
Cool.
I
Well,
s-
yeah.
I still have no idea what I was doing.
You
she
don't
was
have
being
it.
a badass sniping the guy as well, like
Oh,
just
yeah.
hitting shots.
Yeah, I killed that cultist.
And
That was
I'm
really
over here
fun.
punching myself. I hope I roll better today. I really do.
So do I, mate.
You literally can't roll worse.
I'm looking at my dice right now with a really like forlorn look on my face, just like
Aw.
Aw.
I'm sure it'll all be fine. So, yeah, last we saw you, you were all hightailing it from the scene of the shootout with the cultists in the back of Otto
Yeah.
Baratha's cruiser, making a canny exit before the heat arrives. Having dispensed some mortal judgment on Drax and his cadre in the streets of Absalom. How do you think that's going to go down generally across the board?
Heroes of Hangar 42 will be right.
cleaning up the streets. Yeah,
Okay.
they saw.
We're-
You know, if there's
we're-
any photo
we're
evidence
Batman.
or video evidence that like they can see that guy literally turned himself into a carpet of cockroaches. So if that's not us killing the bad guy, I don't know what is. This can only be good for us.
Okay. We are going to actually start tonight because obviously we haven't seen Zoe for a while. Zoe was ill last week, but Clara has been very busy. Clara has definitely cracked on. Now, I didn't manage to get to send you what you've been up to. But last week, Aldous sent you off to visit two people. One was Aldous described her as a dream burrower.
Okay.
To help you remember what happened to you when you were, I guess abducted, for want of a better term. And he also sent you to see a fellow PI. Who Aldous came across, who'd been working a similar case to yours, called Alfie Hardcastle. Now, I can relay to you quickly how those interactions went, or we can have them now. It's up to you.
We can have them now, I don't mind. What was his name? Alfie Hardcastle.
Yeah.
I'm writing it down so I don't forget. Yeah, I don't mind. We can do it now, or you can tell me. It's up to you.
Okay. Well, we'll cut straight to it with the Dream Burrower.
Okay.
Aldous sent you down there to essentially get to the see if you can tap into some subconscious memories of what happened to you aboard your old ship, or not aboard your old ship, I guess, more to the point. And Svetlana was alarmed, very alarmed. All forms of magic and technology she's familiar with, to erase people's memories, tamper with people's memories, always leaves a trace in the subconscious. That's where she specialises, helping people tap into their dreamlike states, subconscious states, to uncover things that perhaps they didn't have access to for whatever reason. And you did a long session with her, a kind of a vision quest, I guess. You were in there for quite a while. Could have been a day and a half, hard to say. But on emerging, you emerged with this knowledge that she couldn't get to it. She couldn't access your subconscious memories.
Oh.
Not even a glimmer. And she seemed very perturbed by this. That either something is at work that she doesn't. Yeah, there must be something at work that she doesn't fully understand, because this is not something she's come across before. These findings, is that something you would want to relay to Aldous, or would you want to keep that to yourself?
I think she would probably tell Aldous about that.
Okay.
Because so far, as eccentric as he is, he hasn't given her any reason to not trust him.
Okay. Cool. However, for the last few nights, since leaving Svetlana's little kibbutz thing, you've been having strange dreams about space.
Final frontier.
Yeah. Unsettling, but hard to pin down dreams for the last few nights. The other person you met was Alfie Hardcastle. Hard-bitten kind of PI. Was also investigating a disappearance, much like you were. Nowadays, you can only work. The only person you can get any work with is Aldous. He's just started working for him recently. He's been brought into the Callahan family. He'd been looking into a brief disappearance of a scientist on a small, fairly insignificant planet out on the rim. He'd been called in by scientist's husband, was concerned about his recent behaviour, and that just didn't seem to be themselves. When Alfie started investigating this, he figured it was probably either an affair, perhaps gambling debts behind it, behind the odd behaviour, a lot of late night phone calls, comms calls, slight change in demeanour, and just clearly hiding something. Started doing surveillance of the client's husband, and over the course of a couple of weeks, his crew too started to succumb to strange accidents. Things that on paper seemed like the sort of thing they'd do. Alfie's crew. Seemed like the sort of thing that they would do, and yet he knows his bullshit detector was going off. He knew his crew, and if he wrote it in the papers, he'd believe it. But having been there himself, knows that something doesn't add up. Too many accidents in too short a space of time. He too fell victim to an accident, losing an arm in an explosion in the cargo bay of a ship. Pretty much put him out of work, and he explained to you that at that point he got the message. Whoever it was that was interfering with him and his crew were connected, powerful, and very secretive. And he refused the case at that point. He's been working for Aldous ever since. Was there anything you would have asked him, perhaps, that I might not have covered? Any thoughts from that?
Mainly if at any point in his investigation he came across either I'm trying to remember what his name was, Michael's name, or any of the names of her crew members.
So, one of the reasons Aldous put you onto this cat in particular, Alfie, was that Alfie and Michael had reached out to each other back at the time of the investigation. So this would have been probably a couple of months ago. And they had some shared intel. They touched base. An informant on the basically that they both share. So it was kind of a professional courtesy call. But that was that's the extent of their crossover. But why Aldous sent you there?
Okay. But nothing. He doesn't know anything about like her crew, or anything that happened to them, where they went, if they're okay, anything like that.
No.
Okay.
Just that he seemed paranoid. Maybe understandably, after his crew started to meet accidents and he loses work and can't seem to pick up new clients. But yeah, seems paranoid, definitely shaken by the whole experience. Clearly has some empathy for you. He's lost crew members, so he knows what that feels like. And is essentially just steeped in paranoia about some unseen force moving in the shadows out on the rim. And he keeps going on about how he sees evidence of it everywhere when now he knows what to look for. But he doesn't seem entirely together at this stage. Okay, so that's what you've been up to. If you have any other questions about that, you can ask. But for now, that's how you've been spending your time while the rest of the team go after Drax. So Otto has scooped you up in the cruiser. Is whisking you back to your apartments where you meet Clara. She's back from her errands. Otto dumps you out in the street. You hear his characteristically warm and embracing voice in your mind.
You should get yourselves ready. Should be here soon.
So he dumps you off at the apartments and is basically like, get your go bags. Your lift to the rim is on its way. So whatever you need, grab it. And he'll see you when you get down. What are you doing, guys? I mean, the blood's still got to be pumping, right? From last week. It's, you've barely stopped. You've just basically carried out an assassination in the street. Been whisked back to your safe house, and now you're fucking off out on a shuttle. What's the state of mind? Blaz?
Yeah, the adrenaline's still up. He's, at the moment, hyped. He's not thinking particularly about the lives he's just taken. He's got some loot. Blaz grabbed the loot that he was able to pick up, distributed the credits evenly among all party members, but he's got this cultist pistol that he does not want to carry, so he's going to put that down on a common table and be like, whoever wants that can have it. And then there's the Inferno knife and some clear weave armor and a flame pistol and a perforator pistol as well. He's just going to lay them all out on a table and ask if anyone wants to take their pick.
What was the other pistol?
There was a flame pistol, perforator pistol, and a Calagius. That's a Zonkuthon thing. Hang on, I got it here. Bear with me 1 second. It is
The shadow pistol.
a shadow pistol. Yeah.
What does that do?
The shadow pistol is inspired by the shadow plane, or some say followers of Zonkuthons. A shadow pistol replicates the energy of the plane of shadow to momentarily separate the target from the thermodynamic energy of the universe, damaging it with an instantaneous change in temperature. With their shadowy appearance, the Calaginus and Saber models resemble guns cut from polished obsidian. So it's a black stone, creepy ass looking pistol that does D4 cold damage on hit.
Sounds pretty cool.
Cryo damage, sorry.
I've already got a lot of things that do that kind of damage with like the different planes and stuff, so I'm okay for that.
Yeah, I'm pretty well equipped in terms of weaponry at the moment.
I might like the Inferno knife. Unless she wants it, because it is a knife.
I was.
That's not a knife.
To be honest.
Thank you.
Somebody
Is
had
it
to.
not that?
No, it's fine. It's a Crocodile Dundee reference that neither of us had any choice over.
That's not a knife.
That's so obscure. Oh,
Well, I
my
see
lord.
you play knifey spoony before.
That's not a knife.
I was thinking before we started that I could use a slightly better knife. And so, Face, if you're happy for me to take it, then that would be awesome.
Yeah, you take that. I'll take the flame pistol.
I mean, you taking the knife will stop Face potentially stabbing himself with his own knife.
Yeah, true.
That's
yeah.
true. It's self-protection.
Yeah.
Sorry,
yeah.
bro.
It's fine. Cruel fate.
One of the
Unless
times when-
anyone else is desperate, Blaz will take the clear weave armor because it's slightly better than his new, very expensive freebooter armor, which would be up for grabs if anyone wants that.
You spent all that money on armor and then got
did.
better stuff.
I do have armor, but I don't think it's that good, and my AC is low.
I think my armor is clear weave armor as well.
Yeah, you bought that last time, didn't you? All right, Blaz is gonna shimmy out of the freebooter armor, which is up for grabs if anyone wants it.
Let me just check.
It's +2, +3. Whereas the clear weave is +3, which is why
I think we do need to alter it though if you're giving it.
Oh yeah. Yeah, there's a fitting.
I don't know how that works.
Isn't
I don't know how that works with clear weave though, because it basically generates a shield around you.
Yeah, so it should be fine.
DM, what do we reckon?
It does take time to alter it for a completely different body shape, but it can be done, especially by yourself, Blaz. That's the skill you have, right?
Oh yeah, engineering, of course.
That's what. Yeah, that's what I asked you about.
It's going to take you a little while. It's going to take you a little while to do, though. I'm trying to remember how long, but I think. I mean,
have we got? Is this a 10-minute rest? Have we got that or no?
I mean, my armor currently is +2, +2.
Clear weave's +3, +3.
I think settling down.
+2, +3.
I think settling down to a project is more than you have time for right now. Otto was quite insistent that we are on a schedule. So I think if you need to alter it for another player, you absolutely can do. You're just going to need a little bit more time.
Okay.
Yeah,
so
we'd be able to do it on the ship, right?
Yeah.
We're going on a little voyage, right?
That's the idea. That's the idea. You are off to a mining planet where Aldous has a vested mining interest. But the colony's gone dark, and he's sending out his best people on it.
So yeah, if we've got time on the ship, and I think it is slightly better than my armor, then that would be perfecto.
Cool. I'll take it with me and change stuff along the way.
Is it light armor?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
+4 decks as well.
Also, if we're back at the apartments, just Clara is probably in a dark corner, quietly vaping, like the noir dramatic little bitch she is.
Nice.
Brilliant.
Emotional vaping.
All right. So just to confirm on mechanics, then, you're taking the Inferno knife, right, She?
Yes.
Okay. Remove that from the old inventory.
Thank you.
And so someone wanted the flame pistol?
Yeah, I'll take that. I don't have a gun yet.
That's fine. Flame pistol. All right, so I'm gonna stash the shadow pistol if we ever need it for, I don't know, infiltration purposes. I guess it's there. We can use it.
Yeah, I have my Sub-Zero, and I still have skip shot pistol. And I barely hit anything anyway with those, so there's no point.
Fair point.
Guns are wasted on me at the moment.
Okay.
All right. So if you guys are all set, then I suppose it's back down to the cruiser. I mean, okay. So you meet outside. Otto's there for you.
You took a long time.
Because he's an NPC and hates you, obviously.
Get into the cruiser, please. Into the cruiser.
I get in and just after my display in the fight, I'm like, I just get in.
No minibar.
Why?
Ormungandr starts rooting in the back of the cruiser to see if there are any lizards on sticks hidden anywhere.
Is that there isn't a minibar, or you just don't want us to use it?
No, he doesn't want you to use the minibar.
Tough. And Clara just gets on the ship. And she's just gonna look for the first whiskey she can find.
Okay.
I can pull a flask out of my pocket, a whiskey flask, and hand it over to you if you want to drown. Can't vouch for how good the whiskey is.
Oh, that doesn't matter. She'll take it. She's
Cool.
Yep. She needs it right now. She's got a lot to think about.
So
Blaz, go on.
No, go on. That's fine.
I was just saying, Blaz is going to distractedly settle down in the corner of the cruiser and get his chem analyzer out again and test one of the 2 remaining unknown vials that he's got.
Why was I not ready for this?
Please don't blow the ship up.
What did you remind us all what you got last time?
In the previous session, I found that I was possessed of 1 vial of rapture dust.
That's right, yeah.
1 vial of 0,
yeah.
And I still have 2 unknown drug vials on me. So I'm testing what they are and trying to make a judgment whether or not I try and sneak anything through customs.
Yeah. So you've got yourself. Oh, hello. This first vial. It's a little dram of hyperleaf. You got yourself some hyperleaf, yeah. It's it's another drug. You can ingest it or inhale it. It gives you a +2 morale bonus to saves against mind affecting effects for up to an hour.
Okay.
So you got some hyperleaf. All of these are addictive, by the way.
Okay.
I believe we've covered. And you've got some good old pain-aways. Got some pain-aways. So yeah, it's an ingested drug. After 1 minute, you gain a +2 morale bonus to saves against pain effects for an hour. So yeah, you've got some pain-aways and some hyperleaf to add to your Hunter S. Thompson's trunk that you've got going on there at the moment. Okay. Otto, a bit more calmly now, picking his way through the streets of Absalom. And you realise you're going to be leaving this station for the first time in a few weeks. You have a moment to reflect as you're going past the industrial districts, past the political heart of the galaxy, past the throngs of people and shops and markets, and out to further flung fields. It's a bit more remote, a bit away from the crowds. How do you reflect on your time in Absalom so far? How you feeling about getting off station?
Yeah, Absalom's been a bit of a weird one. I think it'd be good for us to get away and maybe somewhere we can do our own thing a bit more. Obviously, under the employ of Aldous, but still.
Ormangander's just going through his uniform because he keeps finding incinerated cockroaches and bits of it and just pulling them out and sort of flicking them off.
So you're not too moved. It's just another day, another posting for you.
No, I suppose he's moved would be the wrong word, but sort of pleasantly surprised at his first experiences off-world, and glad that he's made some good comrades.
Is he getting a taste for it, do you think?
Yeah, definitely.
Okay.
He's feeling a bit more adventurous. Like he's enjoying busting loose and not having to follow orders from somebody else all the time, and being a bit more of his own warrior.
Gotcha. Yeah. You've been holed upon Absalom for a while. I mean, you've been tripping out for the odd job and that, but you're going to be. It looks like you're going to be cooped up with these guys for a while. How are you handling it?
Yeah, so for she, it's just kind of another trip. Yeah, it's good to get away from Absalom, but always end up going back to Aldous in the end. So that's always kind of on her mind. And this time, yeah, she's not travelling alone. She's travelling with these 4 lovely people. And yeah, that's said sarcastically because she would rather be on her own. But they are starting to grow on her.
It is early days.
She's never gone on a mission with anyone else before. She's used to acting alone, so she's kind of a little bit tetchy, a little bit irritable, a bit irritated.
Okay, and James, obviously this has been your home for a while.
Mixed feelings. Yeah, Blaz's. Well, the adrenaline from the fight's wearing off. Maybe he's fiddling with these vials and thinking, these were in the possession of people that are no longer alive because of me. He's not quite sure how to feel about that. On the other hand, he's never really had friends before. These people feel like they could be friends. Very good friends. He's feeling quite good about that.
Surprisingly positive, seeing he's essentially almost been run off the station.
Well, that's doubtless there are people out there who would value Blaz's contribution. Not many of them, maybe.
Definitely some.
So, you're getting deeper into the station, deeper into the spires that hang beneath the main ring of the station. It goes beyond industrial. It gets into. You are off the beaten path now. There are broken pipes and whole areas of the station appeared. They look deserted, but they don't feel deserted. It feels like every corner contains something else skulking away into the shadows. This is not the tourist part of town. Otto is having to slow down a little bit. The tunnels and corridors and roads are getting tighter as we move deeper into the station, until eventually he pulls up at a series of alleyways and tunnels that go deeper into the bowels of the spires, and the door hisses open to the cruiser.
This is as far as I go. Your ship is up ahead.
And he doesn't say much else. But ahead of you there is a darkened set of tunnels leading into the bowels of the station.
Yay.
What are you doing, guys?
Scary. I say we go find out what we're doing on this planet. I'm looking forward to getting off the station, guys.
Gando, pigskin pilots from his pack and starts strapping it on. Goggles.
Nice.
He just kind of picks up a backpack and just starts walking down the tunnel towards the spaceship.
As is too distracted to notice too much on his mind. Just following.
Yeah, Clara's the same.
Okay. You are in a very, very off the beaten path area of the station for a reason. Aldous is trying to get you off station discreetly. As he explains to you back at his homestead, he doesn't think you'd be particularly welcome in the Arcacore complex of hangars that are most conveniently located for your apartments after the Hangar 42 expose that you published the other week. I think that wouldn't be prudent. And obviously, having now taken out a cult leader in broad daylight, feels it's probably best to move you off station in the most discreet way possible. And the most discreet way possible is via a series of... Most of the biggest hangars in Absalom are around the arms and the ring that you've been spending some time in up until this point. Of course, there are a lot of smaller, perhaps more inaccessible, less well-travelled hangars and docks and airlocks bristled across the station like barnacles. And Aldous knows many of them. His years as the owner of a fleet means he's occasionally had to move things on and off station without drawing as much attention. And he's managed to find a hangar bay for one of his fleet pilots, who has now brought a very large space truck into a very unremarked part of the station, the grimy part of town. And it's quiet and dirty down here. And if you would like to turn your attention to Owlbear, we're going to head over there. Now, let me bring this up for... Oh. Why is that not... Oh, is it loading? Okay, let's just do a little refresh here. There we go. Don't worry, it's not an absolutely enormous map again. And it's quite big, but it's not absolutely enormous. Is everybody else just taking ages to load?
I got it.
Okay, you got it. Sorry, just my end then.
Mine's up, I think.
Sorry, bear with me. I am trying to get into my own game. There we go. We're in. Oh, no. What I've done there is refreshed it again when I shouldn't have done. There we go. Right.
I'll ask you the most awkward question that can ever be asked by anyone ever.
Sure
and it's,
thing.
are you in yet?
Yes, I am. Thank you for your concern. Okay. So, people at home, we can see our lovely party, look. Oh, there they are. I even put coloured... Oh. I even put coloured circles around them today, so they were a little bit easier to identify. I went with theme colouring.
I like coloured circles.
They find themselves in this run-down, clearly no longer disused docking arm, way down in the slums of the station. Ahead of you can see, this is a two-tiered kind of loading area. So this roadway that you're currently on, with all the containers on it, is at kind of second-story height. And then down here is your kind of lower areas. It sort of comes down this loading ramp to a bridge and disappears off into the rest of the spires. Now over here you can see an umbilical, pretty large, heavy-duty industrial umbilical, connecting this docking bay to a large, blocky, rusty-looking kind of tanker that's managed to somehow squeeze itself into this rundown and compact little bay. Quite an impressive feat of manoeuvring to squeeze it in here. Over here you see another umbilical linking to the portside airlock of said ship. It looks kind of like a rusty brick with two large engines bolted to the side. Well loved. Most definitely well loved. Up ahead of you, you also see this. Ignore this mechanics cog template. This is just a representation for size. But you see a small Yosoki, female behind the wheel of a load lift, moving up and down the loading umbilical pretty quick, shuffling cargo and boxes and so on onto the ship. And over here you see another Yosoki, this time a small male Yosoki, poking away at controls and managing the load process. What are you guys doing? I'm going to turn the battle music off for a second as well, because it's misleading.
Blaz takes one look at the ship and quite loudly says, "What a piece of junk!" I hope there's no trouble. This bucket of bolts never going to get us past a blockade.
I turn to Blaz and go, hey, I hear it did the Kessel run in 5 parsecs. That's 10 parsecs, whatever it is. Even though that's a measurement of time.
Clara is very disappointed in you.
In Me?
Zoe loves those references. No, these two. Clara's like, wow, they're being a bit harsh. I appreciate it.
You know, what the fuck are they talking about?
So what are we doing, gang? This is. I will tell you that you do recognise on the side of the ship the same hull number that was given to you by Aldous. This is indeed your ride.
I kind of want to go talk to the guy at the controls.
Okay.
Guys, I'm gonna go talk to this guy, see if this is our ride. Because you guys are right. It doesn't look great. I want to ask this guy if this can actually fly through space.
She offers to come with you because she's wanting to check too. This is a lot more junky than she's used to riding in from Aldous.
Yeah, I thought Aldous was like mega rich.
Yeah, exactly. It's a bit strange, so I'll come with you.
Okay. Would I have to jump down here? Is this like another level?
Oh, sorry, no. He's actually raised up slightly. There's a little. It's kind of this bay here is raised a little bit off road level. So you got these steps here. It's kind of overlooking the ship, which is over in this direction over here.
Yeah, I'm gonna just go over there, walk over to this guy.
Well, hey there. How you doing?
Hello. I'm doing all right. We're here for Aldous's ship.
Well, you must be the passengers I've been told about. That's just gravy. It's real nice to have you aboard. We haven't had visitors in so long. It's so nice to have you.
Oh, great. What great. Thank you. Is this your ship then?
Oh, sure. I'm Clem, and this is the Rusty Mustang.
Nice to meet you, Clem. Do you have a last name?
Just Clem.
Just Clem. Brilliant. So this you can fly this thing, right? It's a good ship.
Oh, sure. I've been trucking this thing around for 20, 30 years. I live on there. She's great. You're gonna love it too.
That's all I need to know. Brilliant. Thank you.
Well, it's like my pappy always used to say about the ladies down at the Rouge Saloon on Mariana 6. She may not look like much, but she'll get you there.
It's just what I like to hear. Are you convinced?
She is just standing there, trying not to say anything and trying not to look angry and waiting to walk away.
Everything all right there with you, darling?
Don't call me darling.
Well, I apologize. Don't mind me. I just have me ways of talking, you know. I don't mean nothing by it.
We've had a long day.
And you're going to be on this ship the entire time.
Well, she's my ship.
Marvelous.
I can't wait.
Well, if you got stuff you need to get aboard, you just start moving her on in there. We're just getting the last of this cargo. We'll be out of here. I don't like parking the Mustang in this part of town, if you know what I'm saying.
What's in the cargo, if I can ask? What are you moving?
Well, I don't much care. It's cargo. I move it from here to there. I stick it in the back. We take it to a planet. We drop it off. As long as it don't go boom.
Okay, and are you dropping it off on this mining planet that we're going to?
Yeah, well, some of it'll be going on to our next stop.
Okay. Good to know.
Well, just feel free to grab your shit and head on in. You should. Oh, you have to meet my wife. Yarla, hop off that thing for a minute.
I'm just gonna turn to she and like whisper, "He's got a wife."
And Yarla pops off a load lift.
So
Actually,
much
does
judgment.
this make she laugh? To be fair.
and comes to see you both.
Yarla, these are gonna be our new guests.
She just nods quietly at you.
Hey Yara, how you doing?
Oh, don't mind her. She don't talk much. I think she leaves the talking for me. I do enough talking for the both of us.
Yes, it certainly seems that way.
Well, not much to do out there in the black apart from tell stories and just watch the world go by. So I learned how to tell stories.
I can't wait to hear them.
I got some great ones for you, big man.
Lovely.
Well,
I'm just looking at she constantly now and like trying. I'm like watching her try to keep her mouth shut.
I think we should go back to the rest of the crew and get our stuff.
Yeah, we'll go get the guys. We'll pile on the ship. We'll introduce them to you later once we're on the ship. Yeah.
well, sure thing. We got a lot of cargo to get stashing. I'm telling you, this is not a nice part of town.
Yeah, it doesn't seem like it. I mean, I haven't been on the station long, but I can tell there's a difference.
Well, old Otto said we needed to get you out of here quiet-like, so that's why we're here.
Yeah, this makes sense.
So, Yarla goes back to her forklifting and is just lining up here on this first container. It's clearly quite important to the gang, to our new friend Clem. This stuff gets on the ship, so he goes back to tapping in inventory requests, diagnostics on the load bay doors, and so on. The connection with the station up on that control panel. He's kind of beavering away. It's all pretty frantic. Clearly, the plan is to get out of here pretty sharpish. But yeah, you can report back to your group.
Guys, this is our ship. He says it's a good ship. It looks worse than it is, basically. I think we should have faith in this ship, and we should go get our stuff on.
She tells the group that she thinks Aldous is playing some kind of hideous practical joke on us all, because she's never flown in a ship like this ever, or had to share it with a man like Clem.
Clem.
With a man of Clem's nature.
He wanted us to keep a low profile, right? If we left in some flashy ship, surely that would kind of give us away.
I guess, but there's like two ends of the spectrum, like flashy ship and then this.
Yeah,
like somewhere in the middle.
I'm not sure he's the I mean, you know him better than I do, but from what I've seen so far, he's not really the grey area sort.
Maybe the inside is really nice.
Could be.
One can only hope, right?
So optimistic.
One can only hope that the inside is just really
Spoken
nice.
truly like someone that spent a night with a giant dragon lady.
Yeah.
Yep.
As rolls his eyes and just whatever, starts sloping off towards the entrance.
Okay.
Clara just looks at the others and is like, is he okay?
So, as you're making your way, can you all please give me some checks? Can I have a perception check from all of you, please?
Oh. Good roll.
Oh, 2.
13.
Oh, I forgot how high my perception is. 17.
20.
2, 13, 17, 20. Sam, can you give me a quick perception roll, please?
After a perception roll from you, Sam.
Oh, your mic's muted.
Sorry, that is. Let me just add that up. Bloody analog dice.
Gotta get quicker at that
That's
math.
12. It's 12. Sorry.
12. Can you guys just all move to where you were walking to in, say, a turn?
So in like 6 seconds time, basically.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And we're going, what, this over to here?
This is cargo loading. In fact, let me just move this so chat can see. This is cargo loading over here. This is passenger and airlock access over there.
Okay, yeah. So I'm probably going to walk between the things then.
Okay.
We only walk the amount that we're allowed to walk. Makes sense.
Just
The
yeah.
distance
I'll
we
give
can
you
walk
basically
back.
60 feet from where you started.
Okay.
60 feet.
Yeah, I'll give you because yeah, I'm gonna give you like two moves.
Isn't this to the ship here where Clem is? Yeah.
On the right is the ship entrance. All the way at the right of the map.
Yeah, there's
Oh, okay.
that's access. That's access
Okay.
via the airlock. That's access via the cargo doors, and this is essentially loading and link oversight.
Yeah, I don't fancy going in the cargo, so I'm.
Okay, everybody happy with where they are?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yep.
Okay.
Don't like that the music changed.
The initiative rolls. Anybody who got less than 15 or less, you are surprised by what happens next. The other two of you, it was a 17 and a 20 that we had, wasn't it?
Yep.
Mhm.
Okay. Anybody who had that higher initiative roll, that higher perception roll, you spot. Just you see shadows moving underneath the walkways below. Elongated shadows thrown out from under the underpass. You hear skittering noises.
Sorry, Jay. I should have said I got 16. I didn't realise I was adding perception. I had my initiative roll.
Okay, yeah. So you'll catch this as well, Omaganda. Your finely honed sensors will detect this. As you are moving down the corridors, you detect, and now I'm going to reveal them now.
Motherfucking goblins.
Oh god, it's a fucking goblin gang.
A little gang of goblins. Underneath the, you hear their little laughs, and they are going to essentially get. We're gonna roll initiative for absolutely everybody. Let's go, folks. Let's bloody go.
Let's go. My initiative has a -1 modifier.
Oh, that was
Sorry,
not
just remind me where initiative is again.
Top of your character
at the
sheet.
top.
Thank you. Sorry.
That's a 4.
Okay.
I'm going to get a no.
7.
That's okay. I only got a 5. We're all doing great.
Yeah. Blaz
So-
beating the
Hang-
average with a 7.
Hang on a second. Hang on a second. We got Sam with the 7. You got a 9.
9.
9. Zoe got a
5.
5. James got a
7.
7. Let's put you in there. James with a 7. Yeah. Ellie.
I got a 19.
19.
Damn.
Oh, lucky rolling tonight.
And
I
Connor.
need to buy
Not
new
for the rest of
dice.
us.
I got 4.
Connor got a 4.
Oh, what?
Yeah, I got 4.
The rolling
Do you-
curse continues.
Do you say you had a -1 to your initiative?
Yeah.
So you rolled the same as me because I have a
Yeah.
+0.
Yeah, I rolled a 5. I
Uh,
have a -1.
so I'm gonna
I'm
double.
a +3 on initiative.
So Goblin A got a 20.
Fucking hell.
I'm not even that shit. I'm a +2. How's
Goblin
this?
B
Bad rolls.
got an 11. And then
Oh,
Goblin
you
C. Oh, shit. Got a 14. And Goblin D, as I'm now naming them.
I don't know if you noticed, but I just
7.
yeet D20 over my shoulder. And D20, because that guy can.
Which
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
I was just gonna say I've rolled 2 different d20s, and the first one rolled a 6, and the second one rolled a 5. So it's not going great for me tonight. I need to buy more dice. Clearly.
The curse is spreading.
Yeah. We all met in person, and Connor just passed his dice curse on to all of us.
No! What's happening?
I'm stacking them up. These are the boys in case this one goes off as well.
Yeah, I've got 3 more left that I haven't rolled yet.
James, just give me a d20 roll, please.
Hang on, I can do that now, Albert. For God's sake, 6.
6. Oh, well, that's unfortunate. Yeah, no. My goblin rolled a nat 20, so he's definitely going ahead of you in initiative order.
We're getting it out of the way, then all of our attack rolls are going to be great.
This is after last week where I was some sort of electric fucking god warrior.
So Clem is pretty savvy. He also detected the presence of a small little clutch of goblins. He'd been keeping his head in a swivel as one of the reasons they were being so quick to load the ship. This is not somewhere you want to be sat around with a bunch of cargo. This is a bad neighborhood. And yeah, it looks like the space goblins have been eyeing up the crates and containers. Maybe got their eyes on an easy mark. I guess only time will tell. Right. So what we're going to do is we're going to go into combat. By the way, as we launch off, Clem's going to try and shout a warning to you. Obviously, only a few of you managed to pick up on it in time. Those of you who got the lower roll will be flat-footed for this first round of combat. So you cannot take reactions or make attacks of opportunity. Okay? And there'll be a -2 to your AC as well.
What?
Okay, so first of all, Goblin A, somewhat unnervingly, disappear. Like you hear him, but he skitters his way underneath and pops up in this little vent here. He's got good cover. He just pops up like a little chimney. He's like, and goes to have a crack at you. Now, unfortunately,
Suddenly this became a game of Among Us.
He's bending. I saw him bend.
okay.
So wait, who's flat-footed, Gay? Which one of them?
Everybody who got the lower perception rolls.
Face
Okay,
of lads.
Yes, that's not.
Okay. Goblin A is going to take a shot at the nearest character, which is Clara in this case.
Oh, of course it is.
So here we go with his unstable junk laser. That's a 15 plus it's an 18 to hit.
How much am I hurt?
We might die here.
Wait, have I rested since last time?
No, we just fought Drax and we haven't had a
No,
rest.
but
or
I
anything.
wasn't with you last time. Have
Oh,
I
yeah.
rested since last time?
You're fine. Yeah, you're
we-
fully rested.
Okay, good.
Did we have a 10-minute rest at the apartments? Does that count?
You got a 10-minute rest. Yeah, 10-minute. You've refilled your stamina points. No, but no long rests.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was on one.
I take it that hit. I take it that hits you, Clara.
Oh yeah, definitely.
That's a 3 damage, please. That is.
Okay, that's not as bad as I thought it was going to be. So that's okay.
3 fire damage. Yeah.
Ouchie.
So,
My fur.
Ellie, you are up. She'll go. Were you caught? You weren't caught off guard, were you? With your perception roll? Or you were?
No.
No. Okay. What are you doing?
Okay, so I'm there. Are they raised up from us?
They're currently. They're underneath, so they're kind of like tucked under the walkway. So at the moment, you don't actually have like direct line of sight on them.
I was gonna say, so no line of sight.
Not
do I have line of sight?
You have line of sight on Goblin A because he's popped his little mush up.
Cool. Okay, so given that I can't get to them properly, and I can see him, I'm gonna shoot him with my sniper rifle.
Okay, so you essentially draw your sniper rifle and take a shot.
Yeah.
Okay.
Take it out, plunk it together, take a shot. So I put I know 22.
That definitely hits, even in good cover. Yeah, give me a damage roll on it.
11.
Oh my god! Seriously?
It's a good gun. It's a really good gun.
Yeah, I mean, hang on.
Does it work?
He's dead. He's dead. You've killed him. He's dead.
Yay! That makes me happy.
Hell yeah.
And the rest of the goblins run away.
I wish. Come on.
Okay, that's Ellie's go. Goblin C then, a little bit disturbed by what just happened, is going to do a similar thing and pop up at here again in good cover and take a shot at Blaz with their unstable junk laser. 9 on energy. That's not going to hit, is it?
-2 to AC.
Ah, yeah, okay, so it might do.
I've got 14 energy armor, so I'm fine.
The junk laser pings off your newly acquired armor, and you look very relieved after being jumped by these tiny little goblin geeks, popping out chimneys and loosing off laser shots. That was good. Yeah, so Goblin B has their go next. Not to be put off. Does the same trick, pops up here, takes a shot with the junk laser, and is going to attack. Blatantly going to attack she. That's 21. 21, does that get past your energy armor class? I would guess it does.
Left. You want to look for EAC.
Yeah.
It's 14.
Yeah. Okay. So the junk laser punches through your armor and lands just the one hit of damage, just the single hit.
Okay.
That goes. It will come off your stamina pool first.
Okay.
Yeah. When you run out of stamina, we'll have to start taking actual health points off. But you've got stamina to go into first. Okay. That was Goblin B. So we're over to Sam.
So I will take 2 move actions. So that's 1, 2, 3, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. Tank. That's it. So 2 actions. So I'm done.
Okay. Next
I'm
up.
right in front of Goblin C. Hopefully putting the fear of God into him.
Next, we've got Goblin D's go. Goblin D doesn't like the idea of being cornered quite like that. So he too disappears into the woodwork, pops about this little chimney here, and is going to loose off a shot at Ormangander with the junk laser. That is going to be a miss from Goblin D. Blaz, you are up next.
startled out of his reverie, Blaz will take a move action to hide behind container B1 here.
Okay.
And he's gonna take.
You are in the same space as Face there. You're occupying the same space.
Oh, what implication does that have?
You're inside me.
It has exactly the implication you think it does.
I thought we weren't going to talk about what happened at Jay's party, but okay.
When you're in a silent reverie.
Instead of going that way, Blaz is going to run around this side and just hide behind the container here.
Yeah.
He is within touch range of Face, so he's just going to reach out a finger. And he's going to cast on Facey's axe, phase weapon.
Ooh.
So it's a spell I've not used yet, but I've had for a while. Phase blade, sorry. So I'm going to infuse Facey's axe with magic, allowing it to pass briefly out of existence and partially bypass armor. So for the duration of the spell, attacks made with that weapon target EAC, not KAC.
Okay. And how long does that last for, the duration of the spell?
Well, 1 round.
1 round. Okay.
Yep.
Alrighty. That is Blaz's go. Zoe, what's Clara doing?
Okay. She's gonna move here. And I'm gonna use one of my new spells. Embrace of the Void on Goblin. I need glasses. Goblin D.
Okay.
So it says you wrap the target in the cold of the negative energy plane, numbing its body. The target might lose feeling in its extremities or even be temporarily frozen in place. The target takes half damage on a successful save, and it's fortitude save.
So you need a fortitude save from me.
Yep.
Okay. No plus on that. What's the DC on this fortitude save?
14.
16. So half damage.
Yep.
What's half damage going to be?
That's 2d6, so I'll just roll 1d6. Wow, 1.
And that's so it says it rounds up. So one damage then. Is that on Goblin C? Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
No, D.
Goblin D. I apologise.
D.
So Goblin D.
It's a mild case of frostbite.
Okay.
Listen, it's a new spell, okay?
Face, you're up. What's Dragonkin doing?
Well, remembering my last fight, I'm not going to try and be flashy. I'm just going to sort of think about what I'm doing. I see that Blaz has just done something to my axe that is probably beneficial, I'm going to assume. And I think I can move 30 feet, right?
Yep.
And then I want to move over and attack Goblin B.
Okay. It's quite a way.
Yeah. Well, 30 gets me here. Here? Let me... Yeah, next one over. So here. And then... Oh, it's 25 feet to the Goblin. Fuck, I may have messed up. I can only throw my axe 20 feet.
We believe you can fly to him, Face.
I've already... Yeah, I can only fly 30 feet.
Can you shoot him with your flame? Do you have a flame pistol?
Actually, no. Do you know what? I'm gonna. Is there? Can I charge him? Because that allows me to move 60 feet, right?
You would. So you didn't have any obstacles in between you and Goblin B, did you? You could do straight line charge all the way, right?
Yeah, no, I didn't have any obstacles.
You should be okay to charge then, I believe.
Okay.
Yes.
I'm going to charge him.
So yeah, at least damage, single melee attack. You make a single melee attack at -2, and you've got -2 to your AC as well until the start of your next turn. You're actually going to be there.
Okay. So just a normal melee attack, unarmed strike.
Yeah, but with -2.
Well, I've got +3 anyway, so it's...
Are you not? Does it not use the axe? No.
+1. Does he use the axe?
I mean, you can't. No, yeah, you can use. It's a melee attack. You can use whatever your melee weapon
okay,
is.
yeah.
So.
Yeah, I'll use the axe, but I can get a +3 anyway, so it'd be +1 instead.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Let's see. Let's see what we get. Come on, dice, please.
And this is on energy now, isn't it?
It fell off the table. 18. A good roll. Yes.
That hits Goblin B. Give me a damage.
Okay. 1d4 +2. I finally get to do some damage. 3. So 5.
5 off Goblin B. Okay.
Yeah. Get fucked, Goblin B.
Yeah.
Yeah, that rang his bell. That certainly rang his bell. The axe just momentarily winked out of existence to glance through his cover, and when it reconnects on the far side of the little wall that he's hiding behind, you just hear this just unholy prang into the goblins get up. Okay. We would be back to Goblin A, but Goblin A is dead, so we are over to she. Now, as we've completed a full round, I have to tell you, unfortunately, that the shrieks of Goblin A have unfortunately lured more goblins out.
Oh no.
Oh shit! I didn't realise we were in the mines of Moria.
And they called it.
They have a cave troll.
God damn you! Why did you do this to us?
And the unmistakable sounds of another 4 goblins coming up from the tunnels beneath. They want that cargo. I will actually quickly, before we start this round as well, Yarla is obviously getting cargo on board. As soon as she saw the goblins, yeah, she was straight in there with the cargo. Plump. So she has now moved one of the cargoes onto the ship, because they
Is
are.
Clem okay? Is Clem safe?
Clem is basically kind of like hollering at you, going,
You gotta hold them off until we get this cargo aboard.
Nice.
so he's frantically trying to get his ship loaded. There we go. Yarla's disappeared. Okay, so you are back in the mix. What are you up to?
Trying to figure out if I have enough. Can I cross? You know, the space between the little purple bit between the stairs and the red bit where the goblins are. Is that like down? Or, yeah.
No, so that's basically
Is
just
that like straight across?
This is all flat until you reach these steps here to come down. These steps come down. Those steps go up. So this area at the top is a raised platform. Everything below here is a story down. And then this is a sloped ramp down to the next story below.
Okay, so I can't quite, annoyingly, I was seeing if I could do a trick attack on Goblin C, but I am a square away from being able to do that. And I think a trick attack is a full move. So that's a no-go. Is anyone in my firing range, line of sight? Because Space is stood in front of one of the goblins. Ormaganda stood in brunt of one or the other, but I can still see the side of it, I think.
You could probably see my
I
one.
could probably get a shot up on it.
Yeah, you got line of sight there. Like.
Yeah, I'll go with that. I want to use trick attack. Sounds exciting. But yeah, we'll go. I'll take a shot at
Goblin B.
Goblin, yeah. Okie dokie. Only 7 this time.
A 7. That is not going to hit. That is a miss. Clearly trying to avoid Face's flapping leathery wings. You took that shot fairly conservatively, and it ricochets off a nearby stanchion. Okay.
I'll blame Face for that.
Goblin C is up next, so he's just going to straight away swing his dog slicer at you.
Who?
Dog slicer.
And that is going to be...
But Ormangander's not a dog. So surely it'll be ineffective.
Well, it certainly is with that roll. That is going to be a miss. So Goblin C, not very effective. Goblin B is going to do the same attacking Face. For another... Well, yeah, that's not going to hit either, let's be honest. You got... What's your AC at the moment? Your kinetic AC?
12.
And you're not on a minus anything, are you?
No.
Okay, alright, fine. Goblin B is equally ineffective. Ormangander, you're up.
Can I be cheeky and ask, because this is going to determine what I try doing, what's these guys' ACs versus combat maneuver?
I'm not going to tell you that. I don't have to tell you that.
Man. Okay. So here's the question, guys. Do you want me to just try and kill him, or do you want me to try and do something fun?
Obviously do something fun.
What's the deal? We're going with something fun.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm going to try and grapple with Goblin C using my garrote. So, he kind of whips out his vibro garrote and goes for him.
Okay. So that is an attack roll that's got to equal or exceed my kinetic armor, right?
It's your kinetic armor plus 8.
Plus 8.
Yeah. Although I do get bonuses as well. So. And mine is, I've got 24.
24.
Yeah.
Yeah, that beats it.
Nice.
Cool.
Nice weapon.
So you.
That's really lucky.
So the grapple then is I can't take any actions that involve moving limbs other than to try and escape, correct?
Yeah, so he's pinned until the next. Let me just check this, because my idea is now Clara should just be able to shoot him. Yeah,
Execution style.
No pressure,
exactly.
No pressure.
No pressure.
Thanks, bud.
This is what we've come to. In order for Clara to hit something, you've got to strangle them first.
So he's.
I just love the way you didn't tell her in advance. Like, and then this is gonna happen.
Are you going to sort of lift him out and like turn him towards Clara?
Yeah. Well, he's grappled him, so he's got him with his garrote. He's pinned him, or if you prefer, he's got him. Whatever you like, whatever you think. Right, so it says you hold the target in place. In fact, he can do it one-handed, which is pretty cool. But he's got him pinned, not pinned. Target has grapple condition, meaning they can't move from their current space and takes further penalties until they either use a standard action to grapple, combat maneuver, grapple. So the goblin can next turn try and break, but he has to beat my combat maneuver. They can't take any actions. Let's see. As long as you have, I can only pin one person at a time. But it gives them like a -4, I think, to their armor. But yeah, if you want to run, Jay, basically he can't do anything at the moment, and I'll just check out exactly what it does. But it does, I should be able to splat him.
You bound that little gobbo up. Yeah, okay. Goblin D is going to. I think the whole position, he's in some good cover there. He's got a good bead on you guys. I think he's going to shoot at Ormangander with Here's junk laser. Ooh, that is gonna be. That's a 21. I'm presuming that breaks.
Yeah, that's beat me. Yeah.
Okay, so we'll do some damage then. It's gonna be 1d4. That's 2 damage to Ormaganda.
2 damage.
Okay.
Oh no. 20 stamina.
Blaz, you're up.
I guess that the first wave of goblins is going to be ably handled by my cohorts. So Blaz is going to turn his attention to the incoming. He's going to shift himself to here, which is still out of sight of most of the old gobbos there. And yeah, that's just far enough that it's 2 moves, so that's what he's doing.
Okay. Clara.
So that goblin, Clara, is pinned at the moment. So let me just quickly check what that means, because I think it does give you bonuses.
Okay.
Sorry, I'm just checking because I'm checking in the. So, yeah. So that goblin, if you shoot it, gets a minor penalty to its armor class.
Would you say it's a helpless opponent?
It's not helpless. The pin just says you are tightly bound and can take few actions. While you are pinned, you can't move and are flat-footed. You also take an additional -4 penalty to your armor class, attack rolls, reflex saving throws, initiative checks, and dexterity-based skill and ability checks.
Wow.
You are limited in the actions you can take. You cannot take any action that requires the use of any of your limbs, but you can always attempt to free yourself, usually through an attack roll or acrobatics check.
Actually,
I'll make
I'm pinned,
while you're
not
pinned.
grappled, aren't I?
Sorry?
Because pinned and grappled are 2 different things. Yeah, I'm pinned, not grappled.
Well, yeah, so you have to do successful grapple check.
Yeah,
Once
but-
you're pinned.
Yeah.
I'm a shooting with my Sub-Zero pistol.
Okay.
I hope.
At Goblin C.
Fuck
The
my
pinned one.
life. Yes.
Okay, what'd you get?
5.
Hang on. So was that with the skip shot pistol? So that's on kinetic armor class, right?
No, there's. Well, I mean, hang on. I said Sub-Zero, but it can be.
Oh,
it can
Sub-Zero's
be-
energy. Sorry. Okay. So.
As long as you didn't shoot me in the
So-
face,
Okay.
it's
So
fine.
he's got -4.
-4.
Unfortunately,
But I
it doesn't-
rolled a 5.
That does not quite hit.
Yeah, I didn't think so.
Oh my god.
Clara's going to angrily throw her gun at the container labeled A1. It's just, fuck you! She's not having a good day.
Ormangander's just like, seriously? He's like got the goblin like this, and he's just like,
Don't start with me.
Wait,
I have
what
had
are you
an
gonna
emotional
do?
couple of days.
What are you going to do with him now? You just have a grapple goblin.
He's just sat on him.
I've got a garrote.
Choke him. Choke him.
Yeah, I'm just gonna choke him out.
Yeah, it's reasonable.
When in
Face,
doubt, choke him out.
Face, you're up.
Is it my go?
Yeah.
Okay. I am going to just try and straight up cleave this goblin in half with my axe.
Okay.
So that is. Where's my
Next
dice?
time Connor comes round, he's sleeping on the sofa bed. Fucking
Are
dice
you-
curse.
Rolled a 2.
Oh god.
I'm not even sympathetic anymore.
Which is 5 in total.
That is going to be a miss, I'm afraid.
No.
Just collectively, everyone apart from she, just have a fucking word with yourself. Because oh my god.
That is unfortunate.
My rolls are getting worse because my d6 rolls have been 6, then 5, then 4.
I successfully grappled the
I
goblin.
only
That's
have
actually
2
quite
dice
difficult.
left that aren't in trouble.
Okay, so as Face swings his axe over the little goblin's head, Yarla comes flying back out in a little forklift. He's just like, I'm gonna get this one! And heads over to A1. And she's gonna start moving that. Off it pops.
Oh, B1's the one next to me, isn't it? Not A1. That's the one I threw my gun at. I can't read. My glasses aren't on.
Okay, we're now gonna get some initiative for.
Does Clara wear glasses?
No, but I do.
I kind of feel like she needs to put them on.
Yeah.
I will come back up to Castlewood and beat your ass.
Okay, I'm gonna call this Goblin E. Okay. 16, okay, and then it was 18 for Goblin F.
No, don't eat the dice. Sniff it for luck, you weirdo.
He might be luckier if he eats it.
It doesn't taste nice, does it?
Okay, and then Goblin G. Got themselves a 13, which puts them in here. And finally, we've got Goblin H. And they got
Oh my
a
god!
16. And that means there. Okay, right. It's starting to heat up. You can feel the swarms of goblins yapping at your heels. Goblin A is dead, so we are starting off with she. Who's currently caught out in the open upon the roadway. What are you doing, she?
Yeah, I don't know whether to use the time to make some movement towards the other 4 goblins and support Blaz, or whether to try and shoot the pin goblin that Ormungandr currently has. What do you think, guys?
Up to
I
you.
think helping Blaz is probably more beneficial.
Yeah, I mean,
So Basil will be 4 against 1 over there.
statistically, we should be able to finish this guy off.
Cool. Okay.
Not given how we've been rolling.
I can only move 30, so I'll just move over here somewhere that's 30.
Well, you can move 60 if you dash.
Can you?
Yeah, that would be a whole turn. You can't attack
Oh,
after that.
okay. Okay.
Sorry, there's a cat down here. That's why I'm making strange noises.
Is there a gap down there? Just
That
trying to
was
work
sorry.
out
We're
what
saying
I can
there's a
walk.
cat down there. That's why he's making strange
Oh,
noises.
sorry. I'm trying to work out what I can walk on.
Sorry.
I'm gonna put myself behind that. I'll do.
Okay,
And
nice. Posted up into some cover. Okay, that means that Goblin F is going to be next on the scene over here. Now, he doesn't like the idea of you getting all cushy into cover. So Goblin F is going to come run up the stairs and dive into the cover here and loose off a shot at she. I am going to give you some cover on this though. Let's just see what the attack roll is first. Give you some 14. Does that hit on energy? Attack roll of 14 on energy.
So it is 14.
Okay, so yeah, if it makes it, then that's going to be a hit. So that's going to do some damage to you, I'm afraid, She. And that is going to be 4 points of damage.
So that goes off stamina.
Yeah, until you run out of stamina. Then.
Okay. Sorted. Thank you.
You're very welcome. Okay, Goblin E, steeled by what it's just seen, is going to. Ooh, where are you gonna skedaddle to? Okay, they're actually going to run up this little flight of stairs here and sort of hang in this stairwell. So they're too low to be seen by Blaz or She, but they can peek up enough to get a shot on Ormungandr from that range. So here we go. Shooting at Ormungandr. It's 20 with range increment. Yeah, okay, that's fine. So that is going to be it's a hit roll of 20 on your Ormungandr.
Yeah, that's hit.
Lovely. Okay. Damage roll. It's 3 points of damage from Goblin E in the stairwell. Now Goblin H is coming into play. Pops up in the little chimney and has a pop at She. Doesn't quite have decent line on Blaz from there. Okay, so that is going to be a 17 on energy.
Yeah.
That hits. Okay. 2 points of damage, I'm afraid. So that was Goblin H. Goblin C over here in the pitched battle with Ormungandr is going to roll a melee attack of a 3. I'm not even going to bother adding anything to that. Yeah, that is most defo a miss for C. Goblin G, though, they're all starting to swarm you now, is going to, I think, skedaddle and pop up in this little chimney. And this one does, I think, just have a line of sight on Blaz from this corner to... Yeah, from that corner, defo. Hang on, let me just... You just line tool it isn't snapping to the grid, really. Because it's from corner to corner. Okay, you know what that's... Yeah, that'll definitely get you. So, he's going to have a pop at you, Blaz. With the junk laser.
Oi!
Ooh, close. That's going to be a 17 to hit.
On energy.
Yep.
That hits.
And it hits. Okay, so can you please take 4 damage? Pew pew. Okay, so that was Goblin G. Goblin B over here. It's going to have a little melee attack on face. That's a 6. I'm presuming that's not going to hit shit all. So yeah, that's all of my goblins for the moment. Sam, what's Ormungandr doing? Presumably trying to choke out Goblin C.
Yeah, so I'm going to do an entropic attack with my actual garrote. So he's got the garrote around his neck, and he's just going to suffuse it with entropic energy, so it burns with a kind of limbent and vermilion light.
Nice.
And I'm gonna burn 1 entropic energy as well to double up my damage.
Okay.
So that is 19.
That hits. Give me damage.
This is definite. Yeah. Damage. Let's do this with yes. Oh, it's 2. Oh, just the cost. So that is 9 damage.
That's a kill.
Nice.
Goblin C goes down to the flaming choke laser. Okay, Goblin D is going to, definitely shoot at you for that. Oh my god, I'm not very happy about that. So that's a. We'll give a partial comment. So a 13 to hit on energy.
Nope.
So we're going to miss from Goblin D. Blaz, you're up next.
Blaz has noticed she taking hits. You can hear the small hisses of pain as she absorbs those laser bolts. And despite taking a shot himself, he's going to dash 25 feet to engage Goblin F.
Oh, he's getting stuck in on F. Okay. So yeah, you enter hand-to-hand combat, some melee combat. Give us your melee attack.
Wielding the stun staff, that is an 18 with a +2, 20.
Yeah, that is definitely going to hit. Give me a damage roll.
2.
2 on Goblin F. Okay. Okay. Clara.
Okay. She's going to use her Embrace of the Void again on Goblin D. So I need another Fortitude save.
Another Fortitude save coming up. Oh, that's a 19. That's cool.
Okay, so half damage again. So 5. So
2.5 round up 3.
2.5. Yeah.
I think you round down damage, don't you? I think you round down most.
I don't know. You're the DM.
You
Don't
wait
ask
for
me.
damage up.
You've read the rule book. I know.
Okay.
I know you round it up.
I'm relying on you for this.
Okay. And then Face, you are up. That hurts but does not kill Goblin D.
That's fine. At least I fucking hurt him.
I
did damage. That's all that matters.
I've been eating
The bar is
high-end flavored crisps for the last 10 minutes, and my mouth is now on fire. So
In the middle of a battle?
yeah, so
When you are a dragon, you're just getting into character, right?
yeah, keeping in theme with that, I am going to use my breath attack on this little fucking goblin and try and just burn him to death.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. I just need to figure out how to use my breath attack.
We are literally fire and ice, Connor.
Yes, this is good. Is it my
It is your go, yeah.
traits and benefits? Yeah. Okay, as a standard action, a dragonkin can breathe a 30-foot cone of flame that deals 1d6 fire damage. At 3rd level, a dragonkin adds 1.5 times its character level to the damage. Blah, 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 blah. They can attempt a reflex save for half damage.
Okay, I'll do
DC
that.
equals 10 plus half of my character level plus my constitution.
It's alright,
modifier.
my attempt was an 8, so I'm not going to make that DC.
Okay.
So,
cool.
yeah, give me that 1d6 damage to Goblin B.
2.
It's all it takes. Tell me what happens.
I just getting really annoyed with how badly I've been fighting. I'm going back to my dragon roots, and I just get really angry and just take a massive breath and just beam this goblin with fire. And you know when the Nazis melt in Ark of the Covenant?
Yep.
Basically that happens to this goblin.
That's great.
That's
Yeah.
really awesome.
Yeah.
Outstanding. So, yeah. Yarla comes flying back out of the loading ramp. Clunk. And takes B2.
Could I not have moved before I ended my turn? Is that not?
You could have moved. You would have triggered a attack of opportunity from the goblin.
From the
When I
corpse.
Oh, sorry. You want to move after your hit? Sorry. Yes. You can.
Yeah. Is that
yeah, that's
allowed?
fine. Yeah,
Is that
you can do that. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, just because I feel like I am really far away.
Yeah. Sorry, I misunderstood. Yeah, you got 30 feet.
Okay. I think that's there we go. That'll do.
It is at this point. It feels like it's going pretty well. You guys are holding off the goblins pretty satisfactorily. Yarla's making real light work of these containers. Looks like it's just going to be another fine day in Starfinder land for you guys. Until you hear some more shuffling from down the way. And oh no, another batch of goblins emerges, and this time they are accompanied by a honcho head. Which, if you know goblin culture, is the tribal leader. Yeah. And emerges from the darkness, and he's like, he's not cackling anymore, but he is making some very angry, high-pitched squeaking noises, and is gesturing to his soldiers to pick up that fucking cargo. Yeah, and they appear, and we're going to be dealing with them after the break. So please do, guys, get yourselves a beer, get yourselves whatever you need. Quick wee break. We'll be back in 5 or so minutes, and we'll pick this up and see if these guys can hold off the latest wave. How many more goblins are there? Are they just going to keep coming? Who knows? I guess we'll find out in a few minutes. See you in a sec, guys.
Next time on Dragon Ball Z.
Right. Welcome back, Starfinders. Okay, we're back. In the middle of a fight in the seediest docking station on Absalom. Our heroes are being currently overrun by mobs of goblins as their new associates, Clem and Yarla, attempt to load the rusty Mustang with cargo as quickly as humanly possible. Okay, we left it. Everybody had their goes. I am going to fold these guys into the initiative order. So, Goblin I will go first. Then it'll be Goblin J in there. And then it'll be Goblin K in there. And then it'll be Goblin D. Also got Goblin L in there. Goblin J's in. Okay. I, J, K. Yep. And Honcho Head.
There's a lot of goblins.
Oh, yeah.
And a honcho.
Okay, that is not the best roll from Honcho Head. Okay.
You will get lucky and they'll go well with spicy sauce or manganda.
We are going to start then.
Goblin before.
Face has already cooked one.
Right. We are going to we are going to start with Goblin I, and Goblin I is this is backup. This is the reinforcements coming now. So they ain't playing. Let me just see what the range on this is going to be. Okay. It should really give me my stuff, please. Yeah, okay. I thought so. 7. Just about squeeze in there. This particular... Oh, did I... Yeah, I did move Yarla last time, didn't I? Yeah, she moved... Yeah, okay, cool. Okay, this goblin is going to reach to his belt, detach a small orb, and then chucks it over the top of this pod to land in between Ormungandr and Clara. That is going to land exactly where he placed it. It's a flash grenade. A flash grenade goes off. And that... I think you do get a save, potentially. Give me a dexterity save with... do mean a dex save. Hang on, I don't mean a dex save, do I? I mean a...
Acrobatics?
Oh, actually, maybe you don't get one. Hang on. Sorry, I'm just looking for my save. Huh. Give me 2 seconds, actually. Sorry, I don't normally do this, but I want to check a rule.
Yeah, I'm not sure the battle plan that you had worked.
Give me a reflex saving throw with a DC of 15, please.
No plan survives first contact. Sorry, reflex was it?
Yes, please.
What does that go?
Mine is 21.
Okay.
Oh, I see it. Don't worry. Mine's 9. I'm doing great with these D20s today.
Okay. So, Clara, you are blinded for 3 turns.
Great.
Ormungandr, you are blinded for 1 turn. Blinded means that you are now flat-footed. -4 to both strength and dex-based skill checks. You automatically fail perception checks based on sight. Opponents have total concealment. And you must succeed a DC 10 acrobatics check to move faster than half speed, or you will fall over. So now when you are shooting at people, they have total concealment, and you can only move at half speed or run the risk of falling over. Okay? So that was Goblin I. Ellie, she is up next.
Okay, so firstly, she is grateful to Blaz for stepping in when she was getting shot at. She thought that was a cool move. In return, she is going to sniper shoot at... I cannot see the little letters beneath the goblins.
That's okay. The nearest one?
Whichever one is... Yeah, the nearest
F.
one that's under Blaz. Yeah, so I'm going to take a shot at him.
Okay. Now it's going to have cover.
Yeah. So... Oh, it's only 12.
A 12 with cover. I'm afraid that is not going to hit. That is a miss. Ducks behind a little crate and manages to live another day. Goblin E is next. Now, what is Goblin E going to do? Goblin E... It's going to, I think, stay where it is and take a shot at Blaz with its junk laser. Oh, no. Okay. Right. So, the goblins are basically using cobbled together junk weapons. I've got to just quickly attempt a quick check. Okay, that is a fail.
Fish.
Okay, so...
You have to believe it works to make it work.
Okay, hang on. This is actually a little interesting. Minus 1. No. Okay, I'm going to have to deal with that. That's 1. Oh dear. The junk laser immediately explodes in Goblin E's hands.
Good.
Good.
That is going to be.
Fuck you, Goblin E. Fuck you. Fuck you in particular.
When their weapons are more dangerous to them than ours are.
So, one DC of a. That's a fail. Okay, so yeah, he's going to take a hit of bludgeoning damage from the explosion. It goes off like a concussion grenade, and yeah, Goblin E is injured.
Wah, wah.
Wah, wah. Goblin H, though, not to be put off, does also loose off a shot at Blaz. That's a 19 with a plus 22.
That hits.
Even with cover, that is going to hit. And so this is going to hit with a 1 damage to Blaz. That was Goblin H. Goblin J gets into the mix. It's all kicking off now. Like, laser fire is shooting everywhere. Clem and Yarla are going as quick as they can, trying to get this shit loaded, but time is really, really against you guys now. Goblin runs up to cover, takes a shot at Ormungandr. That's going to be a miss on Ormungandr. Okay, Goblin G is around here somewhere. He's back here. Gonna run into cover and shoot at Blaz with an 8. It's an 11 with cover. No cover. So soft cover. -1.
That is not gonna hit.
Right, it's not gonna hit. Okay, right. That was Goblin G. Goblin B is dead. Sam, Ormungandr's up next.
So, did you say I have to pass an acrobatics check to move?
You are now. If you want to move more than half speed, yes, you are going to need to give me a DC 10 acrobatics check. First of all, where are you trying to move to? Because it's the attempt. It's the acrobatics check for them.
It's to here. But closing down.
Okay, and then you beat the DC 10, did you?
Yeah, so I got 23.
Okay, in that case, yeah, you are. This is the one turn you'll be spending blinded.
Yeah. So did you say it's -4?
-4 to your strength and dex based skill checks. Yeah. So attack.
So -4. So that basically puts me to even. So that's cool. So he snarls angrily at Goblin I, is it?
The one you're next to is I, yes.
Yeah, and proceeds to launch an entropic strike against him, which is a 9.
A 9. That is going to be a miss. Okay, and you are, of course, at the moment fighting in total Goblin Eye has total concealment on you as well. So, yeah.
So what does that? Is that
50% miss chance?
-4.
50% miss chance.
What does that mean? Do I need to?
No, you've missed anyway. It's fine. But I was just letting you know. Okay, that was Sam. Goblin D is still somehow in the fight. Disappears into his little chimney. Pops up just in here and has a shot at Clara with the junk laser. 13. But I am going to give you partial cover, so that's going to be an 11.
Meet and beat.
On energy.
Yep, meet and
beat. Okay, right. In that case, more damage coming. 4 damage. And you are unfortunately still blinded.
Motherfucker.
That was Goblin D. Blaz. You're now up.
Alrighty, since you've been so kind as to line up for me, goblins, it would be daft of me not to make use of my dragon gland wormling dealy thingy again.
Oh, cool.
So,
What does it take to reach it? Because you haven't had a long rest since you last
10
used
minute,
it.
10-minute break.
Yeah, the 10-minute rest. Okay, good.
Yeah. So target area cone 15 feet. They're both within 15 feet. Give me a reflex save on both of those.
Reflex
DC DC 10 plus half my level, so 11 plus my Constitution modifier. That's another one, so DC 12.
DC
on both of
12
those.
reflex save.
Yeah.
First one, Goblin F fails. Goblin G also fails. Goblin F and G are both hit.
They are both taking 3d6 damage, and that's gonna be
So F first of all.
4, and 1.
Goblin F is dead.
Fantastic. Fried immediately.
Goblin G.
I think it's the same. I can roll it again if you like, but I think it's just the same thing.
It's the same damage to all.
It's not worded wonderfully clearly because it's a cone, so it's.
Yeah. It's how effectively you blow it out, I guess. Blow out them candles. Yeah, they are both dead then. They are both.
Hell yeah!
Nice.
Paint the picture for me.
Unlimited power.
Yep.
Yeah.
Just
Pretty
done.
much.
Fine.
Nice.
Yeah. No problem.
Awesome death.
Goblin K, thankfully didn't see that. So that would have really put a crimp on his day. Where is K? K's down here. But he heard screams, goblin screams, and was not happy about it. So Goblin K
Boo.
is going to run and shimmy. Let's go 5, 15. Yeah, Goblin Fire is going to snug in here. A little square there. 1K. And is going to. In fact, maybe get in cover behind there. Yeah, up a hard cover. And going to shoot at Ormanganda. That is a 14 to hit. Does that hit you, son? Yeah, your mic's off, mate.
Sorry, no. My EAC and KAC is 17.
17. Wowzers. Yeah, because you're no longer blind. Because you're no. Hang on a sec. You're still blinded though, right?
Yes.
But that doesn't affect your AC. Okay.
I don't know.
No, that's fine. Okay, that doesn't hit then. Yeah. Now the honcho head. The honcho head. That's how much? Let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. Honcho Head's going to, I think, double move. Five, 15, 20. Honcho Head's going to dive in there into cover. No shot from the Honcho Head this time. Clara, you're up.
Clara is going to.
You are still blinded as well, I should remind you.
Yeah, I know. She's gonna just. Half her movement is just enough to tuck herself behind here. But. Can I grab the gun I threw on my way? Because I only threw it behind me. I didn't throw it hard or far.
You do. I would say scooping that up is a move. So it's like it'd be double move, especially because you've got like You've got
You're
only
blind.
got 15 feet, unless without taking the acrobatics check to fall prone.
But if I don't do any other action, can I do it?
Yeah, if all you're doing, all you're doing is scooping that up and moving behind the count.
Because I can't shoot when I'm not blinded, so I'm not going to fucking try now.
Okay, so
I'm
you
just
got
going to sit behind here and think about what I've done.
So you got 2 turns left of being blinded.
Yep.
Face, you are up, mate. What are you
I'm gonna
doing?
sit and contemplate her life.
I am gonna. I've seen Clara and Ormangand get blinded by this thing, and Clara's run away. So I'm gonna just jump and sort of fly over on top of this little thing here, and yeet my axe at Goblin D.
Okay. Yeah.
I'm just gonna chuck my axe right at his face.
Yeet!
So that is gonna be a 20, a dirty 20.
That hits.
Nice.
That
Nice.
hits.
And 1d4 plus 2. Let's 3.
Death to Goblin D.
Yes.
Nice.
There we go.
18.
Well handled. Goblin L. Goblin L, seeing the Dragonkin flooding forward and a little perturbed by the situation, is going to do this. Yep, and then it's going to throw.
Oh,
It's
my
good.
axe does teleport back to my hand, just by the way.
Okay. Cool. It pulls something from its belt and throws in your direction.
No.
Yeah, it's going to throw it at face. A concussion grenade comes winging in. That is going to land bang on this near corner to you, face.
Yep.
You can give me a DC 14 reflex save.
Okay. 16.
Okay. You've managed to not be knocked down.
Yes.
You've managed to hold. You just take that flashbang to the face. You take that concussion grenade to the face. How do you react when you manage to kind of take it, kind of wing up?
Yeah, I'm just gonna do a super loud roar.
Nice.
Because I'm a big old fucking dragon. I'm just gonna roar and then look at the goblin that threw it at me and do the point it at my eyes and then point at his eyes.
Okay. Yarla comes running in, and sensing that Clara and she probably would benefit from the cover right now, merely scoops up B3 and whisks it back into the ship. Another one loaded. Clem looks very, very proud of her, as he always does. She's doing a great job. Okay, we are back to the top of the round. Starting with Goblin Eye, which I don't think is dead yet. No, it's fighting Ormanganda. Okay, right. So melee attack on Ormanganda, without a doubt. Oh, hang on a sec. Yeah, you know what? We're going to do No, that's gonna miss. That's a miss straight away. I can tell you that now. She, you're up.
Okay, do I have a shot at the goblin that's like furthest to the right?
You could get a shot on H, yeah, definitely.
Okay, I'll do that then.
Okay,
I want to she wants to kind of run and be in the battle more, but it'll take time, and I don't know, kind of focus on what I'm hopefully doing best. Cool. So,
Okay.
Snipey snipe.
17.
17 is a hang on, let me just check that because they are in very good cover. That's on. Oh, yeah, that hits. Damn it. Yeah, give me a damage roll. It's good with that sniper, man.
8 damage.
Yeah, Goblin H. Dead. Very dead.
Yay!
Hell yeah.
Nice shot. Just caps him in that little chimney. You just hear you hear this sound as his little goblin corpse falls back down the chimney. You just hear this. And down it goes.
That was very satisfying.
Wasn't it just? However, you can't count out. I was about to say you can't count out Goblin F, but Goblin F might be dead, and I've just not noticed. Is that Goblin F? Yep, that's Goblin F. Goblin F's dead. Okay. Yep. Goblin E. Goblin E's still around somewhere. There's Goblin E. Yeah, Goblin E's still in the fucking mix. Goblin E runs up into cover behind this crate and shoots at Blaz with the junk laser. That's an 11.
That's
energy.
not going to hit.
That's a miss. Okay. Goblin H is dead. Goblin C is dead. Goblin J.
Yeah.
Is actually going to run round behind Ormungandr and attempt to flank Ormungandr. And is going to get stuck in with a melee attack with the old dog slicer sword. That's a 10. Presumably doesn't hit.
Nope.
Now is the point where I wish I could remember what the rules of flanking were, but it definitely makes it something worse for you. I'll look that up while Goblin G has his go. I can't really do both those things. Okay, fine. Goblin G is over here. Is he dead already? Where's Goblin G?
I think I just fried him.
Yep,
Yeah.
that was the fryer. Okay, Goblin G is dead.
Crispy goblin.
In that case, it is actually Ormungandr next. Work out what you got to do while I look at the rules on flanking. 2 seconds.
I will burn 1 ectropic point to increase my damage. Put me down to 3, and I am going to snarl a goblin eye and go, "Gobble this, you little shit." Hit him as hard as possible.
Just gonna punch him in the face.
Yeah, just. Oh, I might as well. So that's 21.
That's going to hit. Yeah, that is going to hit on Goblin Eye. Give me a damage roll.
That's 5. 7.
Yeah, I mean, that kills him. Kills him dead.
Nice.
Nice.
One punch. That's a great kill.
Okay.
I know the other guys flank me, but at this point, can I just turn round and sort of snort at the other one?
Yes. Blaz, you're up next.
Okay. Having just to check, are these like
Cover
units
crates.
or crates?
Yeah,
Okay,
containers.
great.
Yeah.
So Blaz is gonna spin out of line of sight and get behind the containers. And as a quick action, is going to reach into his pocket and take out a glowing purple crystal and just whisper an incantation into it and let off the magic missile stored within inside that spell gem at the honcho head.
At the honcho head. Okay, so that's just instant damage, right?
That is 2d4 plus 1 force damage.
2d4 plus 1. Shit.
Yeah, so... first one is a 3, so that's a 4. Second one is a 1, so that's a 2. So 6
You get plus 1 on each dice. Isn't it just 2d4 and then add 1 to the total? Pretty sure it will be. It'll be 2d4, add those together, and then add 1.
Well, it's because they can go at different targets, but you can use them on the same target instead. So the wording is,
okay.
And deal 1d4 plus 1 force damage each.
In that case, you're right. I stand corrected. Okay, yeah. So give me the total damage.
6.
6, okay. Wasn't very happy about that. Wasn't very happy about it at all.
That's not how I thought it would sound.
Yeah, I thought he'd sound a bit more kind of like bassy, more like.
Yeah.
No, they're all little fucks. Every last one. Goblin K can't believe you just attacked Honcho Head. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. Boom. Comes running in and takes a shot at you, Blaz. 13, but you do have cover, so 11 energy.
Nope.
Okay, misses. Goblin K misses. The Honcho Head also is not very happy that you've just smashed him with a couple of magic missiles.
Not done, Goblin.
Not even slightly happy about that. So he's going to run up here. Is he going to try and get a bit around you? He's going to step into the same location as his former corpse guy and shoot you with his junk laser. That is a 15.
Do I get any cover on that?
You get 13.
Is that against energy?
Yes.
My EAC is 14.
Damn you, sir. Okay, the Honcho Head misses. Lucky dog. Clara, you're up.
Cool.
So
I can't do anything.
There's gonna be one turn left on the blinding.
But I can do other things.
And you can shoot. You can shoot. It's just you've got a
yeah,
good
but
chance
I'm
of
not going
missing.
to bother doing that. I have a much more fun idea that's not going to involve me rolling another fucking d20 that's going to fuck up. So instead, I'm going to use Ghost Sound. And starting roughly in this area, it's going to sound like a mecha dragon that's roughly the same volume as around 20 people, just roaring and making some very aggressive noises, and it's going to sound like it's slowly stomping towards the goblins.
Interesting.
And that's all I'm going to do.
Okay.
Awesome.
Bear with me a second. I'm just going to make a couple of rolls here. That's interesting.
Yeah, it's a will save to believe it.
Give me what's the will save DC?
Is 13.
13. Okay, will saves on 13s. Okay, so Goblin J. Okay, Goblin. Okay, just remember these results. Goblin J fails.
Okay.
Goblin L passes.
Okay.
Goblin, I'm going left to right. Goblin E passes. Goblin K. Did you say 15?
13.
13. Oh. Goblin E fails. Goblin K passes, and Honcho Head Oh, big time passes. So, so E and J, right?
Yep.
Okay. I am going to put a little note on them. So, I'm just going to put spooked. Because they are definitely spooked by fucking dragon
The
noises.
sound of a mecha dragon.
There was something about that they did not enjoy.
I was just gonna do a dragon, and I was like, "We're in space. Make it mecha."
Yes, absolutely. That was the right
It's
thing.
gotta
to
sound
do.
like it's beefier than the two basically dragons we have already.
Okay. Good job. Okay. Face, you are up. What's our dragon boy doing?
I have my uses sometimes.
Well,
That was good.
I was looking at Ormingandr and thinking, oh, there's two of them. Maybe I should go help him. But seeing as he punched that one to death in one hit, I'm thinking maybe he doesn't actually really need my help that much.
I just tried to claw bump him and he went splat.
So I am gonna like jump / chicken fly another 30 feet.
Okay.
Over to. Can I grab my character, please, game? Here.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna.
You need
chuck my
to
axe
put
at-
yourself on the intersection of four squares, by the way, because you are a large creature. Otherwise, it gets a bit confusing. So I'm just going to move you there. Or there, yeah,
okay.
sure. Yeah, either way.
Either one is fine because I'm gonna throw my axe at Goblin L.
Okay.
So
I think my stepdad's cooking bacon, and it's really distracting.
Oh my god,
That's-
yeah.
roll my attack. 21.
That hits. For sure.
Nice.
Nice.
And then I do my damage. 5.
Oh. That hurt Goblin L big time. Got absolutely
And-
wanged by the
Good.
axe.
Then my axe just appears in my hand
So
again.
cool that you can just.
In that case, it is Goblin L's go. Goblin L is not scared of anything, and despite being winged and wounded, comes charging in and attacks you with his dog slicer. 12 against your kinetic armor.
Which is currently 12.
That means it's a hit, so the dog slicer lands. 1 hit of damage.
Okay, nice.
Okay. We've kind of been through everybody's go. Now, Yarla at this point comes rolling back in. She does take a 3. So, A3. I don't know if that's good. Yeah, there we go. Shoop, 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 shoop. It's gone. And she's almost there with her little stash of gear. Wowzers. Okay. At this point, you may be somewhat disappointed to know that 3 more gobbos appear at the bottom of the ramp.
I do, so isn't it?
Who will roll for initiative during this round. But yeah, 3 more gobbos are coming. It's quite the nest you've disturbed with your illicit cargoing. They love a bit of illicit cargo, and they are coming out the goddamn woodwork.
Summon a Balrog.
Now would be a really great time to have some sort of ability that lets you like drop just a giant thing on the group of enemies all at once.
Yeah.
You're good.
That's true.
Ellie, she is up first.
So I'm out of cover, so I'm kind of tempted to go
Ellie, splat.
and try and dash closer to where the action is.
Ellie, splat the honcho with your sniper rifle.
I was just about to say, or just have
Alternatively.
a crack at I'll have a crack at the honcho.
You're gonna have a pop at honcho head.
Hopefully, I won't
Can I-
regret it.
Okay.
Go
No,
on.
go on. No, go on. What did you think?
No, I was just thinking, the less guns firing at us, the better, and you could probably kill one of the smaller ones outright with your ridiculous rifle. The honcho head, I think, is going to require a little bit more of a inducement to lie down.
He's already wounded, isn't he?
Yeah, I did 6 damage, but I think these things are like boss level tanky.
Okay. Your gun's pretty crazy, isn't it? What's the damage on your gun, Ellie?
It is 2d6b.
2d6.
That's pretty good.
Bludgeoning.
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, it's a good point, Fish. Like, what do we think? What do we feel? Go with your gut, Ellie.
Yeah.
So it's all on you, She.
If you want to
gonna
go for
become
it,
a
go
boss
for it.
killer. She's just gonna be the boss killer of the group.
I'm not. I'm gonna what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna take the shot because
You're gonna take the shot.
I always take the shot, but I'm gonna end up being the non-boss killer of the group because it's gonna roll really badly. But let's do it.
Give me that. Give me that she
I
shot.
can't do anything else useful at this point other than move. So hang on. I only rolled a 7 for damage. Oh no, I rolled damage first by accident. Sorry.
Yeah. 7 damage is quite a lot.
A 15 for attack.
15. Oof. You know what? It's blooming close, and the honcho head has to dive behind the crate to avoid having this cranium sizzled. But that is a miss.
Got it.
Goblin E is now up. Goblin E comes leaping over the top of the crate and leaps into combat with Blaz.
What does Spooked do, OJ?
With the old dog slicer. What does that mean?
What does wasn't he spooked? What does that do? That he's spooked?
He is spooked. He's got to fight or flee. But he's he's essentially overwhelmed. He will take a he's frightened at the moment, so he is going to take -2 to his attack roll here. So that's 15. It's a 13 against kinetic, Blaz.
That does not hit.
Does not hit. Clearly, being shaken by the dragon sounds has not helped Goblin E. Goblin H is dead. Goblin C is dead. Goblin J. My favourite gobbo.
I wonder why.
Is spooked attacks on Ormagander with the -2. That's, oh god, that's like a 3. That's terrible. That's not going to hit. Okay.
Every time you say gobbo, it makes me think of the Croc game on PlayStation 1. It's like a super old game, and it's like Croc and the Legend of the Gobbos or something.
Oh wait, yeah.
Really
Sam, just FYI, it's your go next.
That is, but I'm sure that's ringing a bell. I'm sure it is.
Sam, you are up.
So I'm going to do exactly the same thing I did to Goblin. Is it I? So I'm going to burn an entropic point to increase my damage. So now he's just like we're back at Goku. He's just got fire. He's just outlined in flames, mixed of black flames. He's angry. Oh wait, where's the dice gone?
He's so angry, he's throwing his dice across the room.
He's so angry, he's throwing his dice across the room. That's 21 again.
That's a hit, yeah, for sure.
Nice.
So damage is going to be so 7 damage.
Goblin J is dead, Ormaganda.
Hell yeah.
You've destroyed Goblin J.
So this time, all he does is he just reaches over, grabs his little goblin head in his giant saurian hands, and just goes.
Just pops that full like a Satsuma.
Hell yeah.
He's just there covered in goblin blood, just like really, really angry.
Blaz, you're up next.
So Blaz is this guy in front of me. Is he hurt? I don't know that.
You saw him get winged earlier.
Oh, okay, fine. I'll just have a poke at him with the stun staff.
Getting stuck in with the stun staff.
That's
a
a
6 times
14.
test. A 14 will be a hit.
Nice.
4 damage.
Nice.
Nice.
He's rocked. His feet start to go from under him, but he is still standing. Goblin K is up next, and Goblin K is down here. 5, 10, 15, 20. Okay, he's going to have a shot at Blaz with the junk laser. That is a 17 with your cover.
That will hit.
Okay. And that is going to hit for 1 damage. Okay. Honcho Head is going to stay where he is.
Coward.
Now, let me just check something.
Weak.
Range.
Bailey.
Yeah, Honcho Head's going to have a bang with the junk laser again. So that is a 17 on Blaz. That's a 15 on energy.
Yep, that hits.
Okay, that is going to cause you 1 damage.
Okay.
Uh,
And then we're on to Clara. Clara, this is your last turn blinded.
I am going to. If I don't do an action,
Mm-hmm.
can I move my full movement without having to do an acrobatics check?
Technically, yes, because you could move
Because I
half
can
your
do
movement.
half
Yeah,
movement
yeah.
and then another half.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
Okay. So I'm gonna. She's gonna. With her hearing and vaguely thinking that all of the goblins on this side of the map are probably sound like they're either really, really hurt or dead by now.
They're making gargling
She's just-
sounds, as she would say.
Yeah, she's just gonna move around here and tuck herself behind these crates because she also heard the other container get moved.
Smart. Okay, yeah, I get you. I get
don't
you.
want to get crushed. I don't have good luck today, so I'm just gonna move out the way so that Yarla can just move, and I'm just gonna sit there in the corner feeling shitty about myself.
Okay, Face, you're up.
Okay.
You're currently in combat with
gonna-
Goblin L.
I am gonna hit this gobbo right in his little gobbo face. Let me roll my attack. Where's my dice?
This is attacking against kinetic, I'm presuming.
Actually, I have a feat that turns all my melee damages into magic damage.
Okay. So that would be
So-
energy around the board.
Yeah.
Okay.
That is a 10.
That is a 10. Unfortunately, that does not hit. That does not hit on Gobbo L. He just ducks under your swing. and now comes back with a counterattack.
Oh.
That is a 13 on kinetic.
That is gonna hit, yeah.
Oh, he gets up in your junk with the dog slicer and causes you 3 damage.
That's exactly where you don't want a dog
3
slicer.
damage.
Yeah.
He hamstrings you, Achilles you, gets you in the Achilles with that dog slicer, little scampering bastard. Right. So Yarla now re-emerges.
I got him, Clem.
And scoops up B1 into the hold. Now, we also have to roll initiative for our new gobbos. Because they're all bloody coming in. Oh my word, they are some good rolls. They were some good rolls. Okay. Just sort this out quickly. So that is going to be... I'm just going to call these X, Y, and Z. That's 21.
Ooh.
Y is on the somewhat less impressive 4. And
Oh,
Z
he's down by me then.
is also on an incredibly impressive 21.
Those are some good ones.
Yeah, right.
Me and Goblin Y are on the same roll.
I think apart from Melly, we all failed so badly. We all rolled so badly for initiative.
Oh.
We shared the curse now.
Okay, so we are actually going to
Face's fault.
start this round by Goblin X getting into the mix. He runs into cover, looses a shot off with the junk laser for a 14. Hormagander. Energy? No hit. Okay.
My energy is 17.
Okay. Goblin Z is going to run up, do the same thing. That is a 14. It's also not going to hit. We are on to Ellie. She. What's she doing?
I'm still a bit torn, really. I'll have this shot at Goblin, whatever letter that is standing next to Blair's.
Goblin E, yeah.
Yeah, I'll take a shot at Goblin E.
Okay. Give me that shot.
Sorry, my multiple screens and mice aren't working. Oh, there we go. Okay. 18.
18 hits.
Attack.
Give me damage on E.
4.
Dead.
Nice.
Nice.
Ends Goblin E. Pew pew.
Another one down.
Another one bites the dust.
Yeah, that's. I'm clicking the tunes myself as I.
Sam, you are up next.
Yeah.
Or what's Ormagander doing?
So Ormagander has noted the various flashes of laser glancing off his armor. He mutters to himself, the slow blade penetrates the shield, and moves to here to engage Goblin X with an entropic strike.
Okay, give me that melee attack.
Oh, for God's sake.
Throw that melee attack across the room.
Yeah, right, okay. I'm aware that now it's going to sound like I'm taking the piss, but it's 21 again.
Sure, we'll believe you. Another 21, of course. That hits.
I've rolled 3 17s in a row.
Give me that damage.
Can
you need to lend
pass
face to
some
your
of that
dice.
luck this way.
I'm just thinking that must be the number that dice likes.
Yeah, that's a happy number. Number 17.
So if we just bring Sam down to Kent, It'll balance us all out.
7.
Sorry, did you say 7 damage?
7 damage.
Fucking hell, Goblin X is dead.
Yes.
Just gets one punched into oblivion.
Yeah.
Ormagand starts humming to himself, aiming like a wrecking ball.
He's heard it in one of Aldous' clubs.
Very different musical taste.
But like in quite a gravelly sort of lizardy sort of.
I came in like a wreck.
Yeah. Imagine if Johnny Cash was doing a cover of that song.
Gotcha.
I need to hear that.
Yeah.
Yeah, Blaz, you're up next.
Oh my god.
So, having the way so kindly cleared for him by She, who he's gonna nod at as he attempts this next maneuver, Blaz is gonna step round this corner next to the honcho head and attempt to cast. Where is it? Jolting Surge.
Oh,
So he's just gonna. He's going to reach out with his shock stick and just attempt to touch the honcho head on his chest.
Okay, that's a melee attack, right?
Yeah.
Okay, give me that melee. This is on energy?
No. It doesn't actually say. It just says melee attack.
Okay. We're gonna okay.
Anyway, I rolled a 19, so
yeah, that
with my +2, that's 21.
That's gonna do it. Give me a damage roll.
Yeah, boy. This is 4d6 damage.
Jesus.
Fuck it out.
Alright, hang on.
Is this the crazy lightning thing you can do?
This is the crazy lightning thing.
Yeah.
Nice.
1, 4 for 5, 5 for 10, 5 for 15.
15. You basically almost like a Roadrunner and Wile E. Coyote cartoon. You just see the outline of Honcho Head's skeleton. He's like, but he is still standing, and he's smoking.
You're shitting me.
He's smoking, but still standing, but not happy about what just happened.
Wow, this guy's
How
head.
is he still alive?
What is it? Tonk.
Goblin K gets to now attack.
I did 21 damage to this guy and he's still stood up.
Goblin K is going to duck down here into cover from the others, and then Junk Laser. That's going to be a 20 to hit on Blaz on energy.
That does hit.
And that is going to be a. Oh, hang on, I've got a 2 damage on Blaz.
Okay, now.
That was Goblin K. Now Honcho Head gets to strike back with his Dog Slicer. Very unhappy with how things went. Oh, that's a 9. That's not going to hit, is it? Shit. Okay.
Nope.
What a shame.
Clara, you are up.
Okay. I'm gonna move here. Wait, is it?
Sorry.
I'm just moving a little bit, but before I move a little bit, is it a move action to switch weapons?
Technically.
Swift action, I think. Swift action. So you've got swift standard. So I think you can swift action.
Oh, no, it's change your weapon grip. But if you
I want to actually switch.
Yeah,
guns.
if you want to draw or sheath the weapon, then it's a move action. So I'll let you draw one sheath, switch guns in a move action. Yeah.
Okay. Second question.
Sorry, Ben.
Mm-hmm.
Can I shoot over the top of those crates
Yes.
that those dead bodies are on? Fantastic. Okay, I'm gonna switch to Izzet's gun, the skip shot pistol, and I'm gonna try and shoot this motherfucker down here.
Oh, having a
Guide our hands.
Goblin Z. Okay, give me that attack roll on Goblin Z.
How dare he be sharing a syllable with my real name? Yeah, so sharing a letter with my real name. Fuck you, Goblin Z. I got that 20!
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, That hits, yo. And you know what? That's a tough shot because that was in like deep cover and down a ramp. Like that's a banging shot. So.
It's like she switched the guns, just looks at it for a second, just like, come on, is it? Help me out here.
Give me that double damage roll and
double
and
damage.
tell me what the crit is.
Okay,
It might not even come to that, but give me the double damage first.
I need my d4s because I've just realised I didn't get my d4s out. So 1 second.
I feel like we're all kind of looking over at you and kind of nodding after that shot. Just like, yeah, wow.
No.
Okay, 5 damage.
There's 2d4, yeah.
Yeah, I got a 1 and a 4.
Okay, tell me what kind of critical. What does a crit on a skip shot look like?
That's a good question. I've never got a critical in Starfinder before. I don't know.
I think it does bleed damage.
It does. It does do bleed damage. Okay, so. I'm gonna aim for those huge fucking ears and try and shoot an ear off.
That's so specific. I love it.
It's a big target. He's got goggles and a fucking helmet on, like a pillock. So I'm gonna shoot his ear.
Yeah, and you know what? The additional blood loss through the ear is what eventually fells Goblin Zed as he slumps up against the pillar. Goblin Zed. Zed's dead, baby. Zed's dead.
Can you imagine a conversation like Goblin Hell? How did you die? Oh, I got shot in the ear.
By a wolf lady.
I imagine them like Ferengi. Like that would fucking hurt.
Yeah, right.
I am so glad that was the if I don't get any more rolls tonight, I'm glad that was the one that went well.
Yeah.
Using Izit's gun.
Goblin.
Still saving my ass.
Goblin Y looks a bit spooked by this situation. Legs are behind the pillar.
Good. You fucking should.
Has a bang at Ormangander with the junk laser. That is a 20 to hit with a. You're in good cover, so that's
okay.
You'll get 16. Does that break a 16?
No, because I'm
Shit.
17. My
Okay, now your armor class. Yeah, Goblin Y, valiant effort, misses. Face, you're up.
Okay. Well, I saw Ormangander earlier crush somebody's skull. So I think I'm gonna try and do the same to Goblin Hell.
Okay.
I'm just gonna pick him up with
The old
my
melee.
hand and just crunch his skull.
Giving it the crouch. Okay, give me a crouch roll.
What? No, what?
Give me a melee crouch roll.
A melee crouch roll.
No, crouch. Crouch. You know, like skull noises.
Crunch.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Crouch with an N in it.
Thank you. Thank you,
I was
Zoe.
hearing it wrong. I was hearing it wrong.
Crouch. What's that?
Right, there you go. That is a nat 20.
Oh.
Hey, like it's all coming together, isn't it?
Just tell me what happens,
Did
man.
I break our curse?
Goblin L
I think
is.
you did.
Goblin L just got crouched. Big time.
Yeah, basically, I'm like, oh, I missed with my axe last attack, so I just sort of like put it away on my belt and reach over and grab the goblin's head with one hand and just pick him up and just
Love it.
just crunch the skull. Dead.
Dealt with. Very
Yep.
much dealt with. Okay.
And then I'm gonna actually, because I've still got movement, I'm gonna run over here.
Okay, that is everyone's go. At this point, Yarla is docking the forklift inside the Rusty Mustang. giving the nod to Clem to say, "We're good to go." You hear Clem hollering over the sound of the engines starting to tick over and warm up on the rusty Mustang. He starts yelling at you.
It's like the ladies used to say to my grandpappy in the Rouge Saloon down on Mariana 6. We're on the clock here. We ain't got all day. You want to wrap this thing up?
Oh my god.
The call is as he has.
I haven't even had any gin this time.
As he says that, you hear many more sets of tiny.
It's like a spawn. They just keep spawning.
Sets of tiny claws coming from the southern end of the hangar, where the honcho head had last emerged from. You can't see anything yet, but you hear an almighty ruckus coming down the corridor. Yarla's dot. Clem is basically just legging it now. He's running in this way as quick as he can. Okay, so we're going to start off with Ellie for this next round.
Should we not be running into the container with Clem so we can fly away? Or
Probably, yeah.
We should at least kill the boss.
what do we
first,
think,
right?
guys?
Though. We should kill the
Well,
boss.
you're quite close. You're quite close, Ellie, so you can get there relatively quickly. So I'd suggest that it's probably worth you taking at least one more shot at the honcho.
Yeah? No, that's fine.
Yeah.
As long as the general strategy is to try and, rather than fight more goblins.
Yeah.
And it would be good. It would be good if you could take him out, because then, when Blaz wants to disengage, if he doesn't take him out, he's going to.
Okay, I will keep shooting.
Opportunity.
That's
Yeah.
alrighty. Hopefully it'll be better than it was last time.
See, look how much better we've got at strategy.
Is that because
we've already talked about strategy?
We got a phased withdrawal going on this week. Who'd have thunk it?
We need to meet up more often.
XCOM
Really
2
good for
practice
us.
coming in.
I got a 23.
That is a hit.
Hell
That is a
yeah.
hit.
A nat 20 plus 3, I think.
Oh right, okay. So that is not only a hit, that is a critical hit.
Three nat 20s in a row.
Give me the double damage roll. I don't think we're gonna get as far as critical effects,
Please
but
be good. 8 for the first one, and 6 for the second one.
Hell yeah.
Tell me what happens to the honcho head.
Well, he's kind of skeletal at this point in places, isn't he? Because he got torn to shreds by whatever spell Blaz casted last time. So the bullet kind of fires into him, and he just kind of smashes apart, like limbs going everywhere. Kind of shredded clothes. His jaw goes to one side and then hits the floor. In this kind of pile. And the rest of the goblins are kind of looking up and around, like, what's going on? What was that?
So
I'm assuming he's dead.
honcho head has gone full physics engine.
Yeah. Have you played Gears of War?
Yeah, right. Yeah, he's a particle simulation now. Clara, it's your go.
Yeet. That's all I'm gonna do.
Legging it.
Fucking yeet.
Leg it the fuck out of there. Okay.
That's my full
Go.
60.
Very few goblins left standing. This one is going to try and take some cover and will shoot at face for a 9, which is not going to hit.
Nope.
Face, you're up next.
Okay, well I think if the general consensus is to run, I can leave Goblin Y for Ormungandr.
I'm face for trying to shoot you, yeah.
Yeah.
Nice. I feel like we've been rolling so well now that we all know something terrible has to.
Yeah.
I know why you're ahead.
I'm gonna run all the way up to Goblin K and try and smack him.
Okay.
With my axe.
Okay.
Let's see what happens. That is a nat 1.
Oh no!
That is a big time. You swing so hard. Perhaps it's the adrenaline. But you swing so hard at Goblin K that you actually manage to like throw yourself off kilter. So you can't take move actions except to right yourself, and you're going to take a -2 penalty to attacks. You've actually stumbled there with the sheer weight and force you put into that swing.
Yeah.
It's going so well.
Okay. Yarla is safely ensconced upon the ship. Clem runs aboard. Still kind of a little bit confused as to why there's still fighting going on. He's like, "Let's go!" He legs it aboard. And some more gobbos appear.
Bitch, run!
We've got...
Run, Ormagander, run!
Another fucking 6
Oh my
gobbos
God.
rock up.
I think we
Okay,
can
but
take him, guys.
actually run, Ormagander, run.
Along with some form of leader.
Just
Another
run.
tribal leader of some sort.
No, just run.
I don't think we can handle.
I don't think
do
do it.
I don't think we
No.
can
I
handle
think this
another
is
party
I think
death.
this is a spawn point. They just spawn indefinitely, right? So I think we should probably get out here.
Yeah,
So
Smart.
now.
So we will be kicking things off with she.
So are we
Good turn.
leaving through the third, what do you call it? So at the top.
This bit, yeah.
Yeah,
either
where
of
where
these
the
two
lasers
ramps. You can
point
get
to.
aboard the ship on either of these 2 access points. One will take you into the
Okay,
cargo
so
bay.
I'm
One will take
really
you to
close
the
to
airlock.
them. I'm really close to them, but I can't see any. Can I hit? What on earth is that one down there, just below face?
Oh no!
Is he?
Hey,
Thank you for telling me, Devil. Yeah, there shouldn't be a screen for, is it? Hang on.
Jay, I've missed a turn.
Is he?
that's Goblin
Can I
K.
reach him from there?
It's less than 80 feet.
Thanks, Devil.
Guys,
It's 50.
I've missed a turn.
Have you missed a turn?
Huh?
Oh, you
Oh,
did.
sorry.
You did. My apologies. You did miss a turn.
Go for it. Sorry.
It's alright. It's just like,
Are you-
haven't
I
I?
know. You killed a guy.
No.
No, I think
Oh, okay.
Ormagander missed a turn, yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm gonna actually run.
Smart. Smart.
But when I say run,
Oh
I'm
god.
and I'm gonna for the first time in the entire game take a shot with this perforated pistol at Goblin 1.
Did you do 2 move actions there, or 1 and then shoot?
One move action then shoot.
Okay. Who are you shooting at?
I'll shoot at Goblin Y because he's a dick and he tried to hurt my
Goblin
big
Y.
fat-
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, that is a 8, which I'm guessing is a miss.
That is a miss. I'm afraid. Okay, she.
Warning
Back
shot.
to you.
It's just a warning shot.
He just runs off doing this.
Okay. Until the rest of the party gets closer, I'm just gonna keep trying to snipe out goblins. So, the goblin below face, I'm gonna take a shot at
I'll
him.
tell you, you don't have a shot on Goblin K right now. He's
not?
down the stairwell, and he's kind of behind these crates over here. So you just don't quite have line of sight. And in fact, to be honest, you don't have line of sight on really any of the gobbos right now.
No, I don't.
You are at too much altitude. you can't get the angle on them.
So I can
just keep Overwatch so we can retreat.
Okay, I might move a bit more centrally, just in case they start kind of running up the middle.
Yeah.
That's cool. Yeah, you could do like a reaction, couldn't you? Is that cover, that box there, just with a U shape?
Yeah, that would constitute cover, yeah.
Yeah, why don't you get behind
This
that?
one here, yeah.
Yeah, then you've got some good cover. And then and then you can cover us as we fall back.
Okay, that sounds good.
Okay, so am I to gather then
Thank you.
you're setting a reaction, which is if you get line of sight on any of the gobbos, you're going to take a shot with your pistol? You don't have a pistol, do you? You've only got a sniper.
No, I only have a sniper.
In that case, you're not going to be able to take a shot as a reaction with the sniper because you would have to take aim essentially and load, like kind of position your weapon. It's an unwieldy weapon.
I'll just stay here for now and.
Okay. All right then. In that case, we move on to Sam quickly.
Oh yeah. So Ormanganda studies himself. He's like slow, smooth as fast, and he pulls back another 6. Maybe is that cover there? That's not, is it?
That would, if you could get behind that, yeah, that would constitute cover. I think there are. Yeah, you get cover behind there. Yeah, just in there. Yeah.
Think I was here, wasn't I? So, but I want to keep pulling back. So, tell you what, as I'm just pulling back, I'm just gonna eat it basically.
Okay, double move.
No, I haven't double moved yet.
Oh right, Jesus.
So I moved 6, don't I?
Yeah.
I was. Let me just make sure I've got this right. So I'm not cheating. So 1, 2, 3, 6. I was there. 1, 2, 3, 6. Sorry, I'll go there. Right. And I don't know. Can I take a pistol shot on Y again?
Yes.
I might not have range. I'm just checking.
You can shoot it. You're gonna have. It's gonna be like a little bit outside of your pistol range. But
Yeah,
you
it's
can still take the
outside.
shot.
It's outside the range.
You can still take the shot. It just means you've got a slight penalty over that.
Penalty to hit.
Leg it.
Yeah. And meanwhile, as he's retreating, giving like sort of quite disciplined aimed shots, he shouts, "Face, we are leaving!" That's another miss. That's a 3.
So what did you get to hit there?
That was a 3. So
It's definitely going to be a miss. Okay. Right. Blaz, you're up.
Laz has taken a beating, and he has had enough of this shit, so he's moving his full 60 to here.
Excellent.
At the end of his turn.
Okay, booking it. Booking it.
Yep.
Goblin K is going to attack Face with his dog slicer. That is a 17 to hit on Face.
That is a hit, yeah.
Okay, which means 2 damage on Face.
Oof.
Clara, you're up.
Yeet! I already did the math while I was waiting.
You're
so
legging
I
at
can
60
go
feet.
here.
Excellent. Okay. Goblin Y is going to. She gets 7. He's going to have a shot at Ormanganda with his junk laser.
Hey, gunfight!
17 plus it's 20 to hit.
That's it.
And that scores 4 damage.
Oof.
Face, you're up. You're still in melee combat over here with Goblin K.
Yeah, so I think what I'm gonna do is I'm probably gonna. Everyone's sort of telling me to get out and leave, so I'm thinking I could probably take an attack of opportunity from this goblin, but before I run away, I'm gonna try and loot the honcho head
I mean, that is definitely going to trigger an attack of opportunity.
Priorities.
Because it's going to be a move action to loot. So you're going to double move, so like loot and then flap off.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, it's only going to cost you 1 attack of opportunity, I suppose. So.
Yeah. So I'll be fine.
Okay. In that case, yeah, I will tell you what loot you get. Okay. The attack of opportunity misses.
Nice.
So you uncover from the honcho head. You've got his unstable junk laser. If you want it. His dog slicer sword if you want it.
Yeah.
And he also has a concussion grenade.
Nice. Oh yeah, I'll take all of that, and I'll get the fuck out of here. Where can I move to? I can move there. Okay.
Okay. Right. That means that now these fuckers are all just going to come charging in. I'm doing some.
Oh, good lord.
Just do 1 more 6. Okay. So this cat just comes howling up here. And looses off a shot at Ormanganda with junk laser. It's going to be a 19 to hit.
That is a hit.
Okay. Causes another 4 damage.
You know.
Damn. Okay. Shit this. It's gonna be right. So next up is gonna be Ellie.
Oh.
You are up again.
Sorry, Jay. I'm going to burn one of my basically when
Resolve
that hits,
points to-
pulses with energy and reduces it by 2.
Oh, okay. Yeah, cool. No problem. Yeah, Ellie, you're up.
Yeah, I don't know if I've got a shot on.
You got a
How
shot
do I
on
do
Goblin
that
Y.
laser pointy thingy. Yeah, is it the? How do I do the laser?
Right
pointy
click
thingy?
to highlight.
Yeah, that's the one.
Okay. Yeah, you can take a shot at Goblin Y.
Everybody
Yeah.
has Goblin Y.
I'm just trying to shoot things while you guys run away, because we all need to run away. Okay, so. 13.
That's a nice way of saying hurry the fuck up, boys.
Yeah, basically.
That is a hit on Goblin Y.
Oh, cool. Okay, damage is 7.
Goblin Y is dead.
Yes!
Another Goblin go.
Nice.
I don't know, I should be chalking these up. Get little tattoos. Like, every goblin.
Yeah, like little goblin heads on your arm. Yeah.
Ormanganda, you're up.
Ears. Sorry. is
Oh,
that
actually, no.
impressive?
No. Ormanganda's up next. Yeah.
So again, Ormanganda swaps his pistol to his other hand, sparks up his cigar, and then pulls back another 6, just shooting one-handed.
Okay. So move and shoot, or is shoot and move?
Move and then. Oh, actually, yeah. I tell you what, I'll shoot and then I'll move. That makes more sense.
So you're
to me.
shooting a Goblin 1.
Oh, yeah. Whoever's closest.
Okay. Give me Goblin 1 shot.
So that is 20 altogether.
Yeah, that's gonna hit. Give me a damage roll.
My perforated pistol. And that is, sorry, I'm gonna have to reroll that because I'm using a D6 for a. That's 3 damage.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, that hurt. Okay, so next up are our other goblins, and they are basically starting to like. There's a wave of goblins now coming in this next batch. So this one's going to pull up here and have a. It's not really really going to have line of sight there. So it's actually going to put in there. Goblins. That's going to come up to here. In fact, that one. There's a run. And that one's running up here. This one's going to double run into there.
When the goblins see a picture of their god of death, it's just going to be us. Laid out.
We have
12
killed.
goblins.
Is it only 12? It feels like 20, the little bastards. Seriously, we killed Goblin Zed, right?
Yeah, we killed goblins.
I think Jenny skipped a few letters.
I did. So yeah, Blaz, you're up next.
Yeah, Baz is
Safely on the ship.
Holding his scorched, burn-marked clothing is just on the ship. He's done.
Okay, Blaz has made it safely to the Rusty Mustang. Goblin K gets a shot at Face and will take it. It's going to run up there, shoot with his junk laser. That's going to be an 18. It says 21 to hit on Face.
That is going to hit.
And that's another 4 damage.
But I'm
Ooh.
going to take a reaction.
Okay.
I have a reaction spell. Which is Destructive Rebuke.
Nice.
When I take damage from a spell or attack, I can cast a spell as a reaction to target the creature that performed the triggering spell or attack.
Okay.
Nice.
So, when I cast it as a first level spell, it deals 1d6 damage with the Force descriptor, and the target is flat-footed until the end of your next turn.
Nice.
Hell yeah.
So I take damage, but he also takes 1d6 damage.
Okay, give me that damage.
That's 4. Did exactly the same damage back at him. 4.
Okay.
Yep.
And flat-footed.
Yep.
Okay. Nice. All right then. That was then. What's your head's dead? Clara. You're up.
I have a question.
Fire away.
Can I hold? So I'm gonna take my movement, but can I hold the second part of the moving? Can I hold that action, or is it just like shots that you can hold?
You could do something as a reaction.
Because I was just thinking she wouldn't want to just run in the ship without making sure everyone's okay. But I also don't want to wait and then be the last one on.
So you want to set as a reaction.
Hold that last little bit of movement.
Yes. So you're
until everyone's in the ship.
Your move action will trigger then. Should we say as soon as Ormangander and Face are on the steps to the umbilicals?
Yeah.
Once
they're right about to be on the ship, then she'll just dash in quick with them.
Okay.
But she doesn't want to risk.
Yeah.
Just fucking off and them getting hurt.
I get you. Yeah, no worries at all. Goblin White is dead. Face, you're up next.
Okay, I'm just gonna yeet 60 feet, which gets me all the way next to Clara.
Lovely.
Oh, hey, bud. That was fast. Hi.
Gonna give her a little pat on the head as I get up next to her.
Okay, so Goblin 1, 5, 15,
you get a small wolf smile.
35. Goblin 1 comes legging it up and takes a shot at she. It's a 10 plus 3, so it's an 11 on energy on she.
No.
No dice. Okay, and then Ellie, it's your go next.
Okay, so I think within range is probably just Goblin, which is there.
You got or
Yeah.
Goblin
Or
1
that
over
one.
here. Yeah.
Cool. I'll just take a shot at Goblin 1 while you guys are still getting on the ship, trying to cover fire.
Okay.
Okay, can we
Computer
exit
works.
through this entrance as well, through where Clem is?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can run into the cargo bay. Yeah.
Ah, okay,
That's
cool.
what I intend to do.
Yeah.
Okay. So give me a shot on Goblin
sorry.
1.
Okay. I need 10.
That is a miss. Okay.
Never mind.
So she's go.
Do you want to go? Do you want to use your move to? Oh, can you not move now?
Sam, you're going to get a go now.
No, it's 2. It's 2 and 1 because it's a big gun.
Sam, you're all clear.
I will, Ellie. I tell you what. I will cover you now. You pull back, and then next turn I'll pull in as well. So you're on your next turn. You go into the ship,
Okay.
and I will also take a shot at Goblin 1.
Okay.
All I've done, Jay, is just move one space so that I'm in cover of this.
Gotcha. Yeah. Oh, I gotcha.
So that is 15 on Goblin 1.
That's a hit, yeah. Good damage.
Damage is... stop rolling. The wrong... Damage is 3.
That kills Goblin 1. Goblin 1 is dead. But now we've got the others coming in. So very
4 more gobos.
5. Gobbo's going to have a shot at Ormanganda. So going to be a 22 to hit. No, so 20 to hit. Presuming that hits.
I don't know. So what's the cover give me as a bonus?
Oh, in fact, you'd be... So my to hit roll would have been 18, actually, by the time you cover.
So my cover would
On
be
energy.
Right, so it'd be 19. Oh, no. Wait a minute. So how does it work, the cover system? 'Cause at the moment,
Basically, I've rolled an 18 to hit, so if that matches your energy, then I'm hitting your armor.
Oh,
class.
okay. Does the cover not...
That matches
give
their
me
exceed.
advantage?
No, that's factoring in cover. I gave you like a.
It
I
comes
gave you
off,
like. I gave you like
it
4.
comes off, yeah.
It was like a
no,
22
that's cool,
on the
that's
attack
it.
roll, but I.
Yeah, that's
okay.
it. That's it.
So that is 3 damage on Ormanganda.
Yeah. Okay.
Right, and these cats are starting to come thundering in. Hard cover for them. They're running up into hard cover. They're dashing up into hard cover. And one more goblin gets a shot on she. Albeit we could, so that's going to be an 11 to hit on she.
Nope.
Nope. Okay, that's a miss. Okay, guys. Right. Ellie, you'll go. And
Okay,
I think
so
we should be all be able to make it out
Ormanganda.
this turn.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Ormanganda, you said you were covering me, right? Cool.
Yep.
So I will run onto the ship.
She slips on into the cargo bay, leaving Sam to go next.
I can't see anyone, so I will simply do my double move. And we're done.
He's aboard. I'm not going to let any of these guys over here shoot at you because you are now ducked into the cargo bay. So yeah, we'll just wrap things up with Clara and Face.
Yeet.
Yeah,
Yoink.
we'll be in
Yoink.
comms. So we'll tell them that we're on the cargo bay.
Lovely. Well done, everybody. Good Barney.
Sweet.
Well played. And now I would like to show you something as a little teaser for next week because we are going to wrap it up. We have gone long. I know. I'm sorry, folks. But you are
It's
now
cool. So
aboard.
much death. I'm very happy.
I got a critical hit.
Welcome
Same.
to the 2-tiered ship, the Rusty Mustang. In Owl Bear, you will now at least be able to see a fogged up interior of the Rusty Mustang, and we will be exploring that with Clem and his lovely wife, Yarla, next week as we make our way out to the Ice Moon. So yeah, we're out into space next week. Your first official crewing of a ship. So, a few thank yous. Thank you to everybody who's played. Thank you to Ellie. Thank you to Sam, to James, to Zoe, to Connor. Thank you to you for watching at home. I'm going to wrap it up fairly quickly because we've gone way long because I actually had some sleep for a change. I'm not as rushed as I normally am. Has everybody had a nice time this evening?
Yes.
Awesome.
Excellent. Well, we'll be back same time next Monday, folks, for the next episode. Make sure you follow VampZoe down here. Make sure you give her a follow. Make sure you follow at OverlordFace over here, and make sure you follow at the Uncanny Crafter down here, because when we get Ellie enough follows, she's going to do a craft stream for us.
Heck yeah.
Yeah.
Don't forget to follow the YouTube, all the rest of it. If you want to tip me because it's my birthday and I'm old and I need like old man supplies like Incontinent pants and things like that, you know the link. There you go. I'll chuck it up just in case you've forgotten.
Personally attacked.
Yeah. So help keep me in, I don't know, dentures and whatever else I need now. I'm 40, and we're just gonna bounce off. No raid tonight. I just want to wrap it up because we're late. Have a lovely week, everybody. Take her easy.
Goodbye.
Thank you for watching, and we'll see you here. Well, for some music tomorrow, and for some D&D on Facey stream on Wednesday. So, see you later, yo. Take it easy.
Bye.